Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, we are back for some more DS action. We played the Rub Rabbits last week, mostly because it's something I wanted to check out, but also just to kind of get me back to doing some DS stuff here because, as I explicitly mentioned last week, we are playing Trauma Center 2, or Trauma Center Under the Knife 2. You can say it however you want, really, but this is the actual sequel to the first DS game, but you're going to see it's going to look a little different because this was, I believe this one was the third release because I think the Wii one came out before, but I could be wrong about that. So let me load it up here first. And we'll let the opening cutscene intro thing play too. If it sounded like the intro was skipping slightly, when I was testing this, it was skipping in the same spots. So I suspect that's just a thing of the emulator, because I don't remember it kind of skipping around like that on my actual DS. Hey there, Braxton. You don't like the new style they went compared to the original? I personally think the new style was fine, a little weird. And it definitely took some getting used to, but I do also like the original style. And actually, on that note, let me click past this thing here. I have something to show. To show what we're talking about, especially, is... I don't have a screenshot of the original base game here. Let me get the menu to just kind of hold for a sec. The Wii one that I was talking about was Trauma Center Second Opinion, which was basically a remake of the first original DS game. They remade it on the Wii, and they changed the graphics and the art style and everything. This was what it looked like. You can kind of see the art here. This was the art style that they switched to for Second Opinion. When they then made this sequel here, they decided to stick with it. You can even see, like, you look at Derek there and Angie. Maybe slightly different, right? But it's the same art style. Going forward for the rest of the series, I forget for like New Blood how the art looks in that one, but I don't know. It's for me, I didn't mind too much. I did find it a little like weird though, because I got so used to how they looked in the original. But it is what it is. Leave everything here on. Can you date people in this game? No. There's no dating aspect of it. Now, I will mostly be playing, I should be able to play everything here on normal. We are not playing it on hard. I want to make it easy enough to get through the operations. Most of them we shouldn't have too much trouble with. There are going to be at least a handful that may give me some trouble. Not too many though. I know we can definitely beat it on normal. Because I've already done the whole thing on my DS, every difficulty, all the excesses. I'm not, for our purposes here, like when I did the first game, we're just going to do it on normal. I don't care to max out everything. And we are not going to get S rank on everything. I'm sorry. The only thing you date in this game is the injection needle and the scalpel. Yeah, especially the injection needle. You go to that one a lot. So, much like when I played the first game, what I'll do is, I'll try to remember to flip the screen to the most relevant thing. When we're like doing the operations, I'll flip it to the bottom screen. I may forget. If you want, you can just ignore the right panel and just watch the dual screen for when we get to like the cutscenes and all that, because I will read out the dialogue. I suspect this game will take at least a good 3 streams, maybe 4, depending on how quickly we go. So let's go ahead and start. The characters and events depicted in this game are fictitious. Any similarities to organizations... Blah, blah, blah. The Republic of Costigar, Africa. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting? I am forgetting having this... Do you guys think it'll freak out if I plug it in midway? Let's try. I don't really need the controller plugged in, but I do have it mapped to like some of the buttons that the DS would have. You can press select to skip the dialogue. I'm not going to use it, but if I have to like repeat an operation for some reason, I want to have it handy. Oh, and I actually need it for one other purpose too. Hey, what's up, Alexander? Okay, sorry, housekeeping stuff. All right. The internal warfare plaguing the people of this country for over a decade has finally come to an end. However, they continue to struggle with attacks by guerrilla militants, landmines, and refugees en masse. Still, the country is slowly walking down the path toward peace. Other countries have been sending aid to Costigar, helping to establish medical institutions, but the number of doctors needed to staff those facilities has been hopelessly insufficient. Now, a doctor named Derek Stiles has come to Zakara, one of Costigar's many refugee camps, to provide medical care to those in need. In these harsh lands that are ill-equipped for providing medical care, Derek spends every day pouring his heart into saving those suffering from diseases. Refugee camp. Doctor, his vitals have dropped. They're in the red. Angie, he'll be alright. I'm going to continue as is. Derek Stiles, age 29, a surgical prodigy who travels around the world helping patients. His employer is the international organization Caduceus that researches and fights epidemics. I need to stop the bleeding. Hand me the forceps. Yes, doctor. Angie Thompson, age 24, an elite nurse with an international nursing license. She stands on the front line of medical care as Derek's trusted partner. Scissors. Right away. Alright, the damaged areas are treated. Vitals have recovered as well. Let's close them up. Dr. Stiles. We're still operating. Please, stay outside. I'm sorry, but we just received word on an emergency patient. What? The Army's patrol unit found a man collapsed in a swamp. It seems he was attacked by a wild animal, and he's in critical condition. What should we do, Doctor? I'm not done with this procedure yet. What about the new doctor who was supposed to start today? He hasn't arrived yet. His bus must be running late. Alright, Angie, I'm counting on you to get the emergency patient brought in. I'll finish up here by myself.
Understood.
Understood, Doctor. Ms. Thompson, please follow me. So this is Camp Zakara. I've heard rumors about this place, but talk about unsettling. I wonder where the clinic is. Freeze! Stop right there or we'll shoot! We have ordered to detain anyone who looks suspicious. No, I'm not a refugee. Please, don't shoot. My name is Adele Tolba. I'm going to be working here as a doctor. Today is my first day. Here's my identification. Adele Tolba, age 25, a young surgeon from Costigar who has just finished his medical training. Determined to restore his country, he has been assigned to Zakara's medical ward. Hand it over. Good. Looks like you're a doctor, all right. Welcome aboard. Are you from the Razu tribe by any chance? Yes. I'm looking for the clinic. Oh, it's right over... Ah, good timing. Here comes an American nurse.
Please, hurry.
We've got an emergency. There's an inbound patient who needs immediate attention. He's being transported right now. I need anyone who can assist. Looks like you'll be hitting the ground running, Doctor. The patient is suffering from multiple wounds and is bleeding profusely. Dr. Stiles, are you ready to begin treatment? Stiles?
Yeah.
Yes, the room's available. We'll begin immediately, Angie. Our supplies are limited, but we're going to have to make do. Doctor, I can help. My name is Adele, and I'm a new surgeon here. Great timing, but we'll introduce ourselves after this is over. As you can see, we don't have the proper equipment in this place. I'll need you to support me. Yes, sir. I'll get changed right away. The patient has arrived. All right, let's begin the operation. Lacerations and fractured left legs. Suturing of the lacerations and bone reformation are necessary. Let's begin the debriefing. Our patient is a 28-year-old Caucasian male suffering external injuries to his left calf. He's been identified as a member of a criminal organization that poaches rhinoceroses. Apparently, he was attacked by a crocodile while he was walking through a river. Guess what goes around comes around, huh? I don't have any sympathy for him either, Doctor. That may be, but our obligation to give every patient what they need. Our obligation is to give every patient what they need, regardless. He's got some large lacerations, and it looks like there are some fractures, too. Do you see anything else, Adele? Well, he's bleeding profusely from the area where he was bitten. The way the bone is broken, maybe there's a foreign object inside the wound.
Understood.
You think so? We'll have to keep that in mind as we operate. Allow me to explain the objectives of this operation. They are: arrest the bleeding and suture the external wounds, reform the fractured bone. That's it. Remember, Doctor, we have to do our best.
Let's begin the operation.
Alright, let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation.
Hey, what's up, Magus? It is, but it's the sequel. For the most part, they haven't largely changed things from the first game. If you've played the first, you will jump right into this very easily. They've made maybe just a handful of minor tweaks to some of the tools, but not really. Second Opinion changed more things like the drain being just a button press and hold, whereas here you still have to do the annoying, like, doing this motion, but, anyways, let's begin the operation. The patient's vitals have dropped due to hemorrhaging and external trauma. Let's treat the external wounds first.
The sutures are ready.
Please select the sutures.
One down. Second one's done. Well, that's done.
You will find that for some reason, I can't suture as well in this one. I mean, I had trouble on the emulator for the last one too, but I feel like my suturing is even worse in this game. So if I break chain, my bad. Whoops. You're going to see some bad sutures. I kind of look like the main character? Hell yeah. That completes the treatment of the laceration. But before we move on, looks like the patient's vitals have dropped. If the patient's vitals drop to 0, it'll be impossible for us to continue the operation. In order to prevent that, let's inject the stabilizer with the syringe.
Please inject the medication.
Please select the syringe. I'll place the syringe anywhere inside the green vial. Next, inject it by pressing it to any part of the affected area.
Please continue.
I'm not gonna read all things. I'll mostly probably like read the
Dr. Styles!
These parts I'll probably read more. When it's just during the action, I'm just gonna focus on doing the operation. Patient's vitals have recovered enough for now, but as we perform the procedure, they will continue to decrease due to the internal trauma. If the vitals get too low, don't forget to inject the stabilizer with the syringe. Now let's move on to treating those small wounds. Please select the antibiotic gel.
Doctor, listen.
Small wounds like these can be treated by applying antibiotic gel. This gel can also be used to temporarily stop a laceration from hemorrhaging, and it's an effective way to provide a slight boost to the patient's vitals. Now apply the antibiotic gel to the small wounds. So they actually mentioned the fact that it boosts your vitals ever slightly. I don't think that's ever explicitly called out in the first game. I don't remember. We're done extruding the injuries. Let's make an incision and treat the compound fracture
Use the
now.
antibiotic gel.
Apply the antibiotic gel along the guideline to disinfect the skin.
Use the scalpel.
Because if I wear a mask, it muffles my voice. Look, we don't have time to worry about germs. Let's confirm the affected area first. The broken bone fragments are lodged in. First, we'll retrieve all the bone fragments and then reform
Use
it.
the forceps.
Select the forceps, Doctor.
Use the antibiotic gel. Doctor.
The fourth bone fragment has been removed. Something's not right. Aren't there too many bone fragments? Could it be? Or too few? I might have misread that. Nah, his leg's fine!
Well, that's done.
Wound treatment is done. Now let's move on to placing the bone. Wait, looks like there's some foreign objects mixed in with the bone fragments that you retrieved. Those two sharp ones. I don't think they're bone fragments. They look more like crocodile teeth.
What the?
Crocodile teeth? You're right. They certainly aren't human bones. No wonder it seemed like there were too many pieces. I'll go ahead and discard them.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you noticed that. You've got quite an eye. Yes, please let us know if you see anything else unusual.
Got it.
Of course. Now let's move on to restructuring the bone. The impact of the fracture has bent the shin
Use
bone.
the forceps.
First, let's use the forceps to bend the bone back to its correct position. Oh, fuck you! Well, there's a miss. That should do it for the shin bone. Now, let's start placing the bone fragments.
Use the forceps.
Use the forceps to carry the bone fragments from the tray to their proper positions. Oops, my bad.
You're doing well. Very nice.
All the bone fragments are in place. Last, we need to affix the fragments to each other. Apply the antibiotic gels so that it covers the entire bone. This is probably the biggest thing in the entire series that I've played, where it's just the most futuristic nonsense. This antibiotic gel, this all magical, all healing super gel, can just slap it on bones and yeah, they'll heal up just fine.
Well, that's done.
Everything else, scalpels, the laser, okay, sure, I get that. This gel is the most bullshit thing ever. The fixation of the bone fragments is complete.
Amazing!
I was confident about how fast I'm able to operate, but I don't even compare to him. Who is this doctor? Treatment here is complete. Let's close the patient up.
The sutures are ready.
Suture the incision we made. Yeah. But first, vitals. You often will get bonus points for having max vitals, or at least just more points. In the first one, it used to be more of an actual bonus thing you get. I'm not sure how much they really ever do that for this one. I don't remember.
Operation complete.
Operation complete. Great job, doctor. Or great work. Yeah, surgeon yeah, you want to see some real surgery stuff? Do surgery, surgeon simulator. You literally just slap organs in there and everything's fine. So, see, you'll get things like, okay, you have your score, just as you were doing, vital bonus, time bonus. Special bonuses, you don't know what they are unless you get them, or you look up a guide. A lot of times, at least in the first game especially, you had to, like, get all the bonuses to get S ranks. I think there might be some in this one where maybe you don't have to, or maybe you do, but they're not as hard to get. But it's fine. I'm not going to worry about what rank I get. And as we go on, the operations will be less and less hand-holding of the basic stuff. This is really like the first couple of tutorial operations. That's why Angie's telling us how to use everything, just in case you never played the first game.
Amazing!
Wow, I'm shocked. You're incredibly precise, and your speed, it was simply amazing. I've never seen an operation like that, Dr. Stiles. It was nothing special, just the results of years of practice. And your advice was very helpful, too. Still, compared to anyone I knew back in med school, your abilities are far superior. But why would someone like you be in a place like this? It shouldn't surprise you to find doctors are where there are patients, should it? Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Derek Stiles, and as of today, I'm going to be your mentor. Nice to meet you, Adele. Huh? You're going to be my...
Let's do our best.
I'm Angie Thompson, his surgical assistant. Nice to meet you. We're looking forward to having you able to handle these kinds of operations soon. Oh, yes, I'll do my best. Look, an A rank's not that bad. Our goal is to avoid as many C ranks as we can possibly get, because C is the lowest that you can get. You can't get an F. F is you killed the patient. So you'll see, I think, much like I think the first game had this too. These are the operations. These that don't have a space for the lettering, these are just dialogue things, and then it moves on to the next chapter. Three years ago, the medical terrorist organization Delphi created a lethal disease they named Guilt. They used this infectious disease in an attempt to plummet the world into crisis. However, a specialized medical organization, Caduceus, was called into action. Created to challenge unknown or intractable diseases, Caduceus halted the terrorist scheme. And at the heart of their team stood a doctor who carried the fight against guilt to the end, Derek Stiles.
Dr. Stiles!
I still can't believe it. You two are the legendary duo who defeated Guilt? I never should have spoken to you so casually earlier. Legendary is pushing it just a little. And we never could have eradicated Guilt without the help of our colleagues either. Adele, don't flatter Dr. Stiles too much. The doctor should never lose his cool, but he has a tendency to get swept up in the moment.
No.
You think so? Anyway, what brings you two to this country, or this camp? We're on a mission to treat any obscure and intractable diseases that we find around the world. You've heard about the new infectious disease that's emerged here, right? Yes, Kostagar is constantly fighting against zoonoses? Zoonoses? What? I hear this particular disease causes severe tissue scarring and is often fatal. Our top priority here is to treat and report back on this mystery disease. But fortunately or unfortunately, we haven't encountered anyone who shows any symptoms of it. That's why we're participating in medical volunteer work here in Zakara. I didn't think we'd be expected to take on an apprentice, but since we're woefully understaffed, we're lucky to have you. I'm very honored. I'll do my best to keep up.
Hey there.
Is it true we've got a new doctor? Ah, hello, Sylvia. Good morning, Angie. Ah, this must be him. Everyone's been talking about you. You sure are quick when it comes to gossip, Sylvia. But you're right, this is him. He'll be working with us from now on. Well, nice to meet you. My name is Adele Tolba. I'm Sylvia Warrenberg. Nice to meet you, too. I work as a counselor here.
Huh?
A counselor? The people here require treatment for medical conditions as well as physical ones. The unrest has mentally exhausted many of them, adults and children alike. Are you a native of this country? Can you speak Portuguese? Yes, I can. Great, you'll be able to help us with interpreting then. Our interpreter is going on a vacation soon, so I was wondering what we'd do while he was gone. I don't know about that. There's an amount of work to be done. Don't be stingy, Dr. Stiles. I hope you can help in your spare time, Dr. Tolba. I'll be happy to counsel you in return. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Is she from America too?
Yeah.
Yes. She likes to come to the clinic without any reason sometimes, but she's very helpful in general. She can also be a little coercive, but don't mind her. I see. This camp seems to be receiving aid from lots of different people. What's most important is for people like you to eventually be able to hold your own. Yes, I agree. I hope I can quickly live up to those expectations. To get you started on that, why don't you take care of these? This is your share.
Huh?
Huh? Are these all charts? There's so many of them. I do have water, because yes, it is heavy dialogue. You know, and that one was just a whole dialogue episode. But yes, I will need that. There is a lot of talking. You want me to defeat your guilt on fire? Just lay down on this operating table. I'll take care of you. Novice mistake. Why is thinking think of Oregon Trail? As long as we don't run into dysentery. We already came across the broken bone. So, how does it look, Doctor? Well, it seems like it's just a typical case of food poisoning. Really? My stomach's been hurting for a really long time now. Your immune system is probably weak at the moment, but I don't think there'll be any complications. I'll write you a prescription for it, and we'll see how you do for the next 2 or 3 days. Also, don't eat anything else for today, and make sure you go gentle on your stomach tomorrow, too. I understand. Thank you very much. Take care. Phew, that was my 20th patient. This place is even more hectic than I thought. Well, on to the next one. Ah, Miss Thompson, is the operation over? Yes. Dr. Tolba, can I ask you what the results were for the patient that just left? Huh? My last patient? It was just food poisoning. Enteritis? To be exact? Nothing out of the ordinary. I will mispronounce some of the medical terms in this, for sure. I see. Why? Is something wrong? No, it's just that he's been in before, complaining about stomach pains. The previous doctor examined him, though. Yeah, I saw his chart. It seems he was suffering from enteritis that time, too. I see. Still, it might be a good idea to perform a thorough examination on him next time. I don't think that will be necessary. The area's conditions are still unsanitary, so diarrhea and stomach pains are fairly common. We don't have the equipment to perform a detailed examination like we could do at a hospital. That may be true, but it would really be a hassle. Anyway, I should bring in the next patient. I've already seen 20 today, but that's probably just the tip of the iceberg. If you'll excuse me, Miss Thompson. I don't know about this new guy. It'd be a hassle to do my job. Even Angie's like, I don't know. Dr. Tolba, please wake up. We have an emergency patient. But it's the middle of the night. He's a patient you saw this afternoon, Doctor.
Huh?
Wait, what? Where's the patient?
Dr. Tolba.
I drove him here. I responded immediately to the radio call, but he's in a lot of pain. Dr. Stiles? I've transferred the patient with acute abdomen to the examination room. What? Don't tell me. It wasn't just food poisoning? We don't know for sure yet, but there's a possibility it's a gastrointestinal stromal tumor. Stromal tumor? Geist? It can't be. Did you check the patient's charts carefully? He's showing the same symptoms as before, but it says there was blood is discharged this time. Oh, no. I thought it was just diarrhea. I'm sorry. I was so busy that I must have overlooked it. The onset frequency of Geist is low, and it's hard to detect without a thorough examination, but still. It's either Geist or Gist, I don't know. You're gonna hear me flip-flopping between the two. Dr. Stiles, the test results are in. Numerous tumors detected in the small intestine. I believe it's Geist. As I suspected. Then, that means I misdiagnosed him? That can't be. What are you waiting for, Del? Huh? We know the patient's condition. Shouldn't you be getting ready to operate? But I made a terrible mistake. I overlooked the cause of my patient's illness. I can't do it. I can't operate like this.
No.
You've got to pull yourself together. He's your patient, isn't he? If you're a real doctor, then take responsibility for your patients, no matter what. But I don't have the skill to succeed on an operation of this magnitude.
Dr. Tolba.
Dr. Tolba, try to think about what you do as a doctor. What do you think that is? You're supposed to save patients and gain experience, too. I'll perform the operation. Rather than sulking, why don't you help me out? If you run away from this, you'll never be able to call yourself a doctor again.
Dr. Stiles.
Dr. Stiles. Understood. I'll prep for the operation. Fire him! Malpractice! What's the magical monster disease called in this game? Guilt? Spoilers! And it stood for something, but I forget what it is, but everyone just calls it guilt. Hey, bro. What's the matter? You late? You've only missed the intro and the first operation, which was a slow, holding your hand walkthrough anyways. Tumors in the small intestine. Treatment of all tumors is required. Let's begin this operations briefing. You'll be extracting tumors located inside the patient's small intestine. These tumors are not large, but hemorrhaging has been detected, so we have to act fast. We'll need to exercise them before they get any larger. You should also know that when you treat a tumor, smaller tumors will form around it. I'll let you decide which to treat first, Doctor. I mean, there's some other stuff too, Paul, but yes, I mean, it's, you know, it'll get there. They reference quite a bit of the old stuff too. And you treat tumors and shit, like, I don't know, lots of tumors and stuff in this game. It's a lot of the same kind of things you saw in the first. You heard her, Adele. There are two main objectives in this operation. Excise and extract the tumors in the small intestine. Treat the small tumors that form. And that's it. We'll be using the Powell procedure to extract tumors. Have you heard of it? Yes, we have to drain the tumor's cytoplasm to decrease its volume before we extract it. Am I right? Exactly. Pay close attention to the procedure. You'll be doing this too, sooner or later.
Got it.
Got it, yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Coolio? But I think it actually is a tumor.
Right, let's do this.
It's a tumor. Take a shot every time he says tumor.
Let's begin the operation.
We'll be performing the operation on the abdomen this time, so please be extra careful.
Use the antibiotic
Disinfect the
gel.
guideline with the antibiotic gel and then make the incision.
Wait.
The size of the small tumors that are visible makes them more difficult to excise. It's a better idea to burn them off with a laser.
Use the laser.
First, select the laser.
Doctor,
Good.
listen.
Burn off the tumors by holding the laser point on them. Keep holding the laser in place to apply it for a longer period of time. If you keep it there too long, tissue could be damaged. Please be careful. Now burn away the small tumors if you would, Doctor. Small tumor that was treated has hemorrhage and a blood pool has formed. We won't be able to continue burning the small tumors like this.
Use the drain.
Let's drain the blood pool and clear the view of our area first.
Doctor, listen.
Place the drain on the blood pool. If you've selected an affected area that can be drained, like blood, a tube will be displayed. Slide the fluid up the tube continuously until it has been drained.
Use the antibiotic
Don't forget to use
gel.
the gel. Yeah.
Well, that's done.
Oh, you're at an outdoor play? Nice. All the small tumors have been treated. Let's move on to the larger tumors. We'll be using the ultrasound to locate the affected
Use the
areas.
ultrasound. Look!
Affected area confirmed. Let's try to treat it quickly. Tumors can be treated without finding the shadow, but it's safer if we know where they are. Oh, she actually mentions that. Because back in like the first game, you had to do that to get S ranks. I think they did away with that in this one. I'm not 100% sure, but once you learn the operations, you just stop using the ultrasound unless the game forces you to, and you just start cutting. Now let's expose the focus. Select the
Use
scalpel.
the scalpel.
Make an incision straight down the center of the shadow with the scalpel.
Doctor,
The tumor has been confirmed. It's much more swollen than I expected.
use the drain.
You'll need to drain the tumor's cytoplasm in the same way you drain the blood pool. The cytoplasm has been drained, but it may start to seep out again if you wait too long.
Use the scalpel.
So make sure to excise the tumor before that happens.
Use the forceps. Very nice.
Excision of the tumor is complete, but we aren't done yet. We'll be using a synthetic membrane to stop the excised areas bleeding.
Use the forceps.
Use the forceps to pick up the synthetic membrane and place it over the excised area.
Please continue.
That's perfect, Doctor. Now let's fix the synthetic membrane.
Use the antibiotic
Apply the antibiotic gel over the area of the membrane to affix it.
Well, that's done.
They took out the need to take the hand tool and like gloss over it. Now you just gel it. Membrane is fully affixed now. We're done treating this one. Now let's move on to treating the next affected area.
Wait.
I'm getting reactions from tumors here as well, but they're not visible on the surface.
Use the
ultrasound like before to find the affected areas and continue the treatment.
Use the scalpel. Use the drain. Use the scalpel.
Now, if I was actually on the DS, I could do things more risky and quicker and all that. I'm going to be playing it safe for the most part where I can on here because I cannot move as fast with this mouse. It's just not possible. The larger tumor has caused smaller tumors to form. Please treat these small tumors as well.
Use the antibiotic gel. Well, that's done.
Tumor treatment is complete. Let's close the patient up. Why is she telling us how to do his job? I know, it's kind of silly, but they have to do it as a form of a tutorial. Legendary, my ass.
Use the
Oh, just you
antibiotic
wait.
gel. Great work.
Operation complete. Well done, Dr. Styles. I'm so glad it went well. This was all my fault. I'm such a fool. Yes, you are, Doctor. You're fine. They could have used the new Doctor as the tutorial and make more sense. You know what? That's actually a good point, Kick-Ass. That actually would have been a good way to go about doing it. But you're always playing as Dr. Styles, though. You could have done a perspective shift. Ooh, only an A, no S. Boo. Fuck Styles. Hey, now. That's me you're talking about.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles, Miss Thompson, I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have troubled the two of you with a mistake like this. Adele, why did you become a doctor? Huh? Ever since I was a child, this country has been at war. I've always had people around me that are suffering from diseases and injuries. My father and mother, brothers, even my friends. I wanted to save everyone from that kind of pain. I became a doctor because I wanted to help rebuild this country. I see. Adele, doctors are humans too. Or human too. There are times when we make mistakes. I made a mistake just like this in the past, and Angie got very angry with me. She even questioned my ability to be a doctor. A doctor's work is so rigorous, we tend to forget the caution we need to have with our patients, when in reality, that's the most important part of what we do. I guess being too busy is no excuse, huh?
Yeah.
Doctors need to have skills, but patience and compassion are equally important. Today was your day to learn that. Adele, don't forget the reason you became a doctor.
Got it.
Yes, Dr. Stas. Thank you, Sylvia. This was great. This was some great counseling. That was some great counseling earlier. It would have been a shame to lose such a promising doctor. I just did what I could. The sexual tension between these two, I swear to God, and no dating. Also, I don't know. Also, you can't get XS Bro on normal. That's only on hard and the X missions. Obviously, in the first, there's a little bit of hinted, but like, nothing explicit. In the second opinion, I think they hint even more, but I don't think it's explicit. I think by the second game, it might be established that Angie and Derek are an item. Like, not married or anything, I don't think. Or do they mention that somewhere? I can't remember. Maybe it was. Maybe somewhere in between the first and the second. But at the very least, it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, it's obvious as hell. Excess when? Here, I'll change to excess, bro. What I do like is you can flip between the difficulties on any mission, so... well, you know what? I say that. Yeah, you can do it on any mission, so... I think even if you ran into a hard one, you could technically, like, bring it down and then go back to normal, but we won't have to do that. If you want to get explicit, the internet is your friend. It is! How explicit do you want to get? Alright, hidden peril.
Hey there!
Angie, are you here? Hey, Sylvia, what can I do for you? I'm leaving for the administration office. Would you like me to pick anything up for you? Let me think. Oh, it'd be nice if we had some sweets for the kids. Okay, I'll pick up some candy then. What about for the doctors? Don't even bother. They're too busy. Sounds like Dr. Tolba's doing just fine then. Well, see you later. Be careful out there. This song was in both my radio show and Jason's podcast for basically the same segment. Oh, really? Like this particular track? 1 hour later. Whew. Finally done with my rounds. Welcome back, Dr. Tolba. Oh, thank you, Miss Thompson. What are you up to? I'm writing my reports to Caduceus USA. Her report. Wow, sounds like a lot of work. I'm on top of it, but that's not necessarily true for everyone. Is that so? Yeah, Dr. Stiles has never been good about
Angie.
paperwork. Ah, there you are, Angie. Was today the deadline for our report? That's correct. That's not good. I've been so busy lately that I haven't even started. That's what happens when you procrastinate. I wasn't really procrastinating. You're always procrastinating. Always! You'll never learn. How many times do I have to tell you to start shaping up on your office work? Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'll try harder on the next one. Jeez. Why did I ever want to marry this man? I mean, here, I wrote your part of the report, but look it over before we send it out. Huh? You did it for me?
Thank you.
Wow, you're amazing, Angie. You're a lifesaver even outside the OR. Thank you. This will be the last time. Is that clear? Yes, mistress. Of course. Someone's got to keep Dr. Stiles in line, alright? That's why Angie's a good fit for him. She knows what she's doing and she whips his ass when he needs it. Dr. Stiles, a patient urgently requiring care is being carried in. What happened? The car that the NGO workers were in hit a landmine. The two sitting in the front died instantly, but the woman sitting in the back survived. However, she's in critical condition. A woman? Who is she? It's Mrs. Warrenberg.
This can't be.
No. Why, Sylvia? Oh my.
Doctor.
Dr. Stiles, please save her. Of course, I'll do everything in my power. Bro, if I managed to make that a hidden command, I'd shit my pants somehow. Okay, I'll explain the patient's condition. Fractured lower left rib cage and damage to the spleen. Bone reformation and treatment of the spleen are necessary. There are fractures in the lower left of her rib cage. Bone fragments have pierced her spleen and are causing abdominal hemorrhaging. A landmine. There's so many of them that still need to be removed and disposed of. Sylvia, why did it?
Angie!
Angie!
Huh?
Yes, doctor? We have to concentrate on the task at hand. We need to be strong for Sylvia's sake. Hey, what's up, Moxie? Yeah, you missed the horrible landmine explosion! We didn't get to see it either, though. I want to save her, and you do too, right? Then let's try to stay focused on the operation. Yes, doctor. I apologize. There are two objectives in this operation. Retrieve bone fragments, treat spleen, and reform the rib cage. Stop the abdominal hemorrhaging. That sounds more like 4 things, honestly. Let's give Sylvia everything we can, Dr. Stiles.
There's no time. Let's begin.
Right. Let's begin the operation.
This isn't good.
Damage to the spleen is severe. The hemorrhaging has caused her vitals to drop. Do the pose, bro. I'll do the pose on the next one, alright? I have to remember which hand and which direction it is. We need to treat the wound and retrieve the bone fragments quickly.
The patient's in danger.
Doctor, she's going into cardiac arrest.
Doctor, hurry.
Use the defibrillator to resuscitate her. They made it less annoying in this one compared to the first. paddles for the defibrillator appear whenever a patient goes into cardiac arrest. First, slide the paddles to the center of the screen.
Doctor, listen.
Paddles are set. Keep holding the paddles for the charge gauge to fill up. When the gauge reaches the green section, let go. Lift the stylus off the screen. The closer you are to the green area when you let go, the more effective it will be. You almost have a pulse. Please use it again.
Thank goodness.
We have a pulse. Thank goodness. If we don't hurry, she may go into cardiac arrest again. Let's try to finish before that happens.
This can't
That wound
be.
is so large. Hang in there, Sylvia. Doctor, we can't suture a wound that's opened up like
Use
this.
the forceps.
Grasp one edge of the wound with the forceps and close it so it can be sutured. Pull it together until the wound becomes a single laceration.
The sutures are ready.
If you don't
Use
suture
the
fast enough, it
forceps.
snaps back on you.
This isn't good.
An organ injury must have occurred. She has some wounds that will progressively worsen. You'll have to treat the lacerations while you work to retrieve the bone fragments. Ooh, that one was bad.
Use the forceps. Wait.
Just as I thought. There aren't enough bone fragments. Could they still be inside the body? But where?
This isn't good.
A flat line. She's undergone cardiac arrest. Doctor, we have to resuscitate her. We have a pulse. I'm so glad. Doctor, please continue treating her. Oh my god! The location of the last bone fragment has been confirmed. I can't believe it's here. The bone fragment is lodged into the spleen. We need to extract it with caution. First, drain the blood pool to get a clear view. Pull it out with the forceps.
Use the forceps. Use the antibiotic gel.
Bone fragments have been affixed. We're done.
The sutures are ready.
Ribs do grow back. Do they now? Are you sure about that?
That was truly
Operation
amazing.
complete. Well done, Dr. Stiles. Sylvia, I'm so glad that you pulled
It's
through.
all right.
Don't worry, Angie. Sylvia's a strong woman. I'm sure she'll be all right. She'll recover in no time. We'll just have to take good care of her until then.
Thank you so much.
Right, Doctor. Thank you so much. See, Angie keeps his ass, like, in check with, like, paperwork and shit, and he keeps her straight and narrow, like, when it comes to the operations, when she starts to, like, let emotions, you know, take over, and he's like, Angie, focus. She's, right, Doctor. Oh, see, I had misses in the last ones. Definitely why I wasn't getting the bonuses and probably not the S's. Oh, still no S. No misses. Time was left. Wound did not reopen. I'm trying to think if there was some kind of bonus thing I could have done there. It probably is doing it before the second defib, unless that was required.
Thank goodness.
Sylvia, I'm so glad you made it. Angie, am I alive? Of course you are.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Dr. Stiles. I never imagined it would be me who needed to be saved by you guys. Dr. Stiles, thanks to you, Sylvia is still alive. I can't tell you how much that means to me. It's not like I did it alone. You did your best, too. Doctor. Oh, kiss already. Just means I'm not being an asshole. Then there's no chance of me getting, excited. Civil War. Captain America? No S, instant fail. I'll show you an instant fail. Look, we have an A average right now. It's gonna go down as we go along, but for right now, we have an A average, alright? That's passing. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. They're gonna take my medical license, they're gonna throw it away. Hey, Dr. Stiles, how are things going for you?
Yeah.
So, I guess. We have the same problem as always. We never seem to have enough medical supplies. I see. I wish I could help, but the army is short on gear too. Sorry. It's alright. I understand your situation. So, what brings you here today? I'm on patrol. 3 days ago, the camp at Guno was attacked by anti-government guerrillas. see. They were extremists from the Razu tribe. Bastards. How long do they plan on drawing out this war? The Razu tribe's grudge runs against the Dal tribe runs deep. You're that new doctor I met the other day, right? From Razu? Yes, and you're of the Dal tribe? My people believe that they've been exploited by your tribe for many years. Still, there's no excuse to go around committing mass murder, is it?
Huh?
But that's just a handful of extremists. I'm not looking to start a fight, so let's just change the subject. Anyway, Doctor, you should know that this area is becoming more dangerous. What the? Get down, get down! Nani? We're under attack! It must be those gorillas! Doctors, please take cover!
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, it's too dangerous here. Let's hide behind that cabin. Good idea. Fire at will! Don't let those gorilla bastards get near the camp. What's going on?
Angie!
Angie, get down! Are you alright, Angie? Do you need CPR? I'm okay. What in the world is going on? We're being attacked by gorillas. Lower your head, Miss Thompson. Ah! Keep firing! Damn it! We can't go anywhere like this. It would be safer for us to just stay here, Dr. Styles. But if those gorillas get any closer, what then? If that happens, run for your lives. That's comforting advice. Wait, are they leaving? Gunfire isn't as loud. You're right. They must have retreated. And we're gonna be okay. I'm so relieved. Doctor! Dr. Styles, come quickly! We've got some wounded here. They need your help.
Understood.
I'm on my way. Fight gorilla with gorilla. Our patient has been shot in the chest. There's one bullet wound.
This isn't good.
His blood pressure and pulse are both decreasing. Hemorrhaging is severe, and condition is critical. We have just one objective in this operation. Extract the bullet lodged in the heart. Because of the wound's location, the patient can go into cardiac arrest. Please be careful, doctor. A bullet left inside the heart, extraction of the bullet, and hemostasis are necessary. Got it. Keep thinking that in-game jackhammer noise is coming from real life outside. Alexander, get down! It's gorillas! We're being attacked by the DK crew. Angie, I'll be counting on you to keep an eye on the electrocardiogram. Understood. Oh wait, we have to do the pose for you.
Let's begin the operation.
How is it? Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation. I just noticed now he changed his pose compared to the first game. The patient's condition is very unstable, so please perform the procedure carefully.
Use the forceps. The patient's in danger.
They limit you on the vitals on this one up to 30. Be not afraid, my coconut gun can fire in spurts.
What the?
This is worse than I imagined. We should prioritize draining the blood first.
Use the drain.
Let's drain the blood pools, but keep an eye out for the bullet round.
Use the drain. Use the forceps. Huh? Please be more careful.
The remaining half must still be inside. This is dangerous, but please continue extracting it. He's dying!
Doctor.
Doctor! He's dead! Only anime pose allowed. He's undergone cardiac arrest. Quick, strike an anime pose. We need to resuscitate him. I'll get the defibrillator and...
Wait.
No, wait. We can't do that with the bullet still lodged in him. Resuscitating him may cause damage to his heart.
No.
I'll continue extracting it while he's in cardiac arrest. We can resuscitate him afterwards. Understood, Doctor. Continue the operation. Let's open up the affected area while we keep an eye on his vitals.
Use the drain. Use the forceps. Well, that's
Okay,
done.
we can use the defibrillator now. Resuscitate him, Doctor. Hurry!
Dr. Styles.
We have a pulse. His vitals are stabilizing too. Doctor, let's close him up. It's a good thing DK can rap while a man dies. Look, he can multitask.
Operation complete.
Operation complete. Well done indeed, Doctor. Thanks, Angie, but there must be more injured people. Let's move on to treating them. Right away, Doctor. Do we get S rank? Oh, no misses, time, chain, defib used less than 6 times. Yeah. Dude, you have to do it less than 6 times to get that bonus thing. If you're having to defib more than 3 times, I don't know what you're doing in that operation. Whew. I'm finally a master sturgeon. Don't worry, that's gonna last all of about 2 more operations, and then I'm gonna tank it somewhere. We managed to treat everyone somehow. Yes, I can't believe so many people got wounded in such a short period of fighting. War really is dreadful. Yeah, you're right. War never changes. Dr. Styles! How'd everything go, Adele? Operating on 5 people in a row was intense, but I managed to get through it somehow. You treated 5 patients in that span of time? Well done. I'm impressed. If there's one thing I'm confident about, it's my speed. That's all thanks to a great mentor. I think your smooth-talking skills are improving right along with your medical prowess.
Hey.
Dr. Tolba, I heard that there were children spotted among those guerrillas. Is that true? Yes, they had child soldiers. I operated on one who had been forced into service. These children are kidnapped from their villages during guerrilla raids. They're pretty much brainwashed, then used as human shields by the soldiers.
This can't be.
What? How can they be so cruel? Miss Thompson, I'm afraid that is the reality of life in my country. Ooh. Fever. I've got a fever. And the only prescription is more cap. Surgeon Simeon. Simeon.
Dr. Styles!
Getting kind of heavy there, Chief. Dr. Styles, take a look at this gorilla's corpse. Hey, Dr. Styles, check this shit out. Look at this crap. Fever is good, chill is better. I learned to appreciate chill more as an adult, but I will always prefer fever. That's just my bias, though. Dr. Styles, take a look at this gorilla's corpse. What are these subcutaneous bleedings? Nearly all dead gorillas are like that. I found them on bodies with no bullet wounds, too. Think it could be an infection? Are you implying that they had an outbreak and died during combat? I've never seen anything like that. This might actually be that disease we were sent here to research. I'll ask the army to transport those corpses to a hospital so they can be examined. That's a good idea. We can't make any assumptions until we see some test results. But if this is fatal, it's going to be dangerous. I agree. I'll admit, though, I'm surprised that you caught this. Huh? Oh, I heard that the army was going to incinerate them, so I wanted to retrieve anything that might tell us who they were. I see. Ask the army to quarantine the area, and make sure you clean yourself up, too. Dr. Styles, we have a problem. We found the corpse of Diddy Kong. Miss Thompson is being held hostage by a child soldier.
What?
What? Don't tell me it's the child I operated on. Yes, he suddenly attacked when Miss Thompson was checking up on him. He snatched her scissors and is holding them to her throat. Angie! Sig Hada! Don't do this. Please, give me the scissors. Dada!
Angie!
Angie!
Doctor?
Dr. Styles? Dada! Stop it! Leave her alone! What's he saying? This boy's from the Razu tribe. He's saying that he can't stay at the doll camp, so he's going back to his comrades. He's going to use her as a hostage until he escapes safely. What? Tell him he's in danger. If he moves now, his wounds might reopen.
Dr. Styles.
I'll try talking to him, Doctor. Adele, I'm counting on you. If Angie dies, I'll kill you. No. Please calm down. I'm from the Razu tribe too. Lies! If you're the Razu, why are you helping the doll? The war is over. It doesn't matter what tribe we're from anymore. We're all just people living in the same country. You're still lying. The war isn't over. The adults tell me to keep fighting. I'm not lying. There's no need to fight anymore. What's your name? Coffee. Coffee? Coffee? Coffee. I had a younger brother about your age, but he died because he contracted a horrible disease. That's why I became a doctor. I wanted to save kids like my brother. I don't want to see any more kids like you die. Don't waste your life on a stupid war that adults started. I really don't have to fight anymore? Right. I don't have to kill any more doll tribe people? There's no point. You can put down your weapon and go home to your village. Home? To my village? Papa, Mama, my brothers. I want to go home. You can play Fortnite like all the normal kids now. Is this silence go? Because calm down. You've lost your touch. Angie.
Doctor.
Doctor, I was so scared. Hold me. It's all right. Doctor. Home. I want to go home. Coffee, are you all right? He's got an extremely high fever. Dr. Styles, take a look at this. Look at his stomach. These subcutaneous bleedings, the same as the ones on the gorilla corpses.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, please save Coffee. I beg of you. Leave it to me. I surely won't hold it against him, the fact that he tried to kill my wife. Abdominal lacerations and subcutaneous hemorrhaging. Treatment of lacerations and draining of blood pools necessary. Infection unknown. Coffee's condition isn't like anything I've seen before. Subcutaneous. Thank you. Subcutaneous. Yeah, see, I was going to say now. Subcutaneous. Dr. Styles, get up now. Wake up. I think what we're dealing with here is definitely a new type of infection.
Yeah.
Then we don't have any kind of treatment plan. This could be trouble. The lacerations on the abdomen are still hemorrhaging, and he has a fever of 102 degrees. If this continues, he'll... I know, Adele. Since we don't know what the cause is, let's treat the lacerations for now. Right, Doctor. There are currently two objectives in this operation. Treat the abdominal lacerations, drain the blood under the skin. But again, this patient has no history of hospitalization. Anything could happen.
Please be careful.
Take extra precautions while you operate, Doctor, just in case. I understand.
There's no time. Let's begin.
There's no time. He's gonna die. Fuck him.
Well, let's begin.
Let's begin. We're going into this operation completely blind, but I think we should try to drain this subcutaneous bleedings and then administer antibiotics. Doctor, let's do everything we can to save Coffee. Always pump vitals where you can, except for when you know the game's gonna screw your vitals anyways. Let's move on to treating those subcutaneous bleedings. In order to treat these, we have to find their exact locations.
Use the ultrasound.
Use the ultrasound to find the shadows under the skin.
Use the scalpel.
Once you've located it, make an incision.
Use the drain. The sutures are ready. Well, that's done.
Okay, one internal hemorrhage has been treated, but
Wait.
since they're occurring all over a wide area, there must be
Use
more.
the ultrasound.
Please continue searching for them with the ultrasound. That one got really big.
Huh?
What the? There are new subcutaneous bleedings everywhere, appearing everywhere. Doctor, what are we going to do if...
Angie!
It's okay, Angie. We just need to keep treating the hemorrhages. Take them one at a time. Keep supporting me.
Understood.
Understood, Doctor.
The patient's in danger.
Treatment of the affected area complete. Checking for further signs of hemorrhaging. None. Is it really over? What are you thinking? Oh my god! What the hell?
This isn't good.
Multiple lacerations have formed along with massive hemorrhaging. He's in danger. Hurry, doctor! This isn't good. No, if he keeps bleeding like that, Coffee will...
No.
No, I'm not done yet.
I won't give up.
I won't give up. Never!
I will save this
Coffee,
patient.
I will save you! So the game, for story purposes, activates automatically the healing touch. Oh, I got a bad one. Boo.
All right.
I'm making use of injecting here while time is slowed down to give me a better time score. You would have given up too much work? Well, some doctor you'd be. There doesn't seem to be any more signs of subcutaneous bleeding.
That was true.
Operation complete. Great work, Doctor. Dr. Styles, that was the power of the healing touch?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Amazing.
It's amazing how fast you were able to treat him. How did you... Sorry, but can I answer your questions after I get some rest? I'm seriously drained. The healing touch takes a lot of stamina to invoke. In fact, it can only be used once per operation. It's probably even harder right now since Dr. Styles hasn't used it in such a long time. See, sorry, I just got so excited. Anyway, can I count on you to keep an eye on Coffee for me?
Got it.
Yes, of course. Please leave Coffee. Coffee? Caffey. Coffee, Caffey. I've been saying both, haven't I? Caffey. Coffee, Caffey? Caffey. You're very lucky to have that a doctor like him was here for you. Dysentery is whack, yo. Caller, you're on the air. Doctor, I'm dying! Probably an A rank. Yeah. It might be not using the ultrasound to find the things, maybe. Dr. Tolba. I'm so glad Coffee survived the operation. Miss Thompson, he put you through such a traumatic experience, yet you still... Well, that boy isn't to blame for all this. Thank you for understanding. But what's going to happen to Coffee now? Children like Coffee who have been treated unjustly will be taken to a special facility. When they get there, they receive treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder. They also need to be reconditioned to join society so that they can lead normal lives again. It'll be quite some time before Coffee will be able to go home to his village. See, he'll have to go through a lot then.
Hey there.
Don't worry, that boy will be alright. Sylvia, is it okay for you to be up and about? Yeah, you should be resting. I feel just fine, thanks to the amazing skills of my doctor. I will personally counsel that boy until he recovers and gets transferred to the facility. I want to get him mentally healthy again so that he can return to his village. Yeah, good for you. Leaving Africa?
Hey.
It looks like Coffee is going to be alright. Glad to hear he'll be able to get treatment. Yes, he'll be aiding the research into Costagar's new disease. Does that bother you? No, of course not. I know it's for the best. But he'll be a little lonelier here when he leaves. Dr. Styles sure is late. It's time to open the clinic. He hasn't used the healing touch in a long time. I wonder if it made him tired. It's an amazing technique. I wonder if it's possible for me to learn it. Good morning, Angie. Adele. Are you still tired, Doctor?
Excuse me.
Could I borrow the two of you for a minute before we get started today? What's wrong? Got word from Caduceus USA. It's important. They've ordered us to return to the United States as soon as possible.
Huh?
What? Why so sudden? It looks like guilt is stirring up more trouble. Guilt?
Huh?
Guilt's that dangerous disease, right? Didn't you say that it had been virtually eliminated? Well, guilt itself doesn't seem to be the problem this time. It sounds like many of the former guilt patients are showing severe latent symptoms. We won't know all the details until we get back. In any case, it looks like we've got no choice but to accept being recalled. I see. When do we leave? I know it's sudden, but we leave in 3 days. They've already arranged for our replacements.
Understood.
Understood. I'll get the patient files ready for them. As for you, Adele, I know I haven't been here long, but I've learned some valuable lessons. I don't know how to express my gratitude. Actually, this is about your future. You're still inexperienced, but I think you've got a lot of potential. Thanks, but you've still got a long way to go. Adele, Caduceus USA has given me one recommendation seat. If during my travels I come across a doctor who would be a good prospect, I have the option to invite that person to receive cutting-edge surgical training. A recommendation seat in Caduceus? I'm considering taking you on as my apprentice for a full year. Of course, you'd be attending lectures and training sessions, but you'd still be on active duty. It's a program that lets talented individuals learn the extensive skills that Caduceus offers. And you'd really invite me? Night on Fire, thanks for hanging out. Give Piggy our best. Yes, I believe you have the qualifications. But then again, if you can't achieve the skill level required by Caduceus, it would send you back here. What do you think? It's a very generous offer, but staying here to save people is admirable, if that's what you prefer to do. But I'm offering you a path that would let you gain even more experience. Think about which path would let you help the people of this country best. Just give it some thought. Do I have to give my answer within the next 3 days?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes. Try to make a decision by then. So, doctor, what's causing the dizziness? From what I can tell, it could be vestibular neuronitis resulting from a common cold. But what? There's a small chance it could be a stroke or a sclerosis. I don't have the experience to make a judgment on this. I'm very sorry. Please make sure you see Dr. Styles. You can't help me? I can't make an accurate diagnosis on my own. I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help. Dr. Styles is going to be gone soon, too. Doctor, are you crying? What's the matter? I'm a failure! 3 days later, refugee woman. It'll be lonely after you leave, Miss Angie. You take care, though. Be careful of what you eat. Doctor, what are we going to do when you're gone?
It's all right.
There's no need to worry. Another doctor will be here for you soon.
Angie!
I'm reluctant to let you go, Angie, but I hope we meet again somewhere. Good luck to you. Sylvia, you're a great counselor. Don't ever give up on the injured who come here. And I hope you get better soon. I want to see you again, too. Indeed. Goodbye, Dr. Styles. Goodbye. Give everyone my thanks. Goodbye, Sylvia. Alright, guys. Is Adele coming with us or not? What do you think? Dr. Styles, your transportation is here. Okay. I guess Adele's not coming.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles. Adele, have you made your decision? Yes. I want to continue working for the benefit of those who are suffering here. That feeling will never change. I see. But the medical care in this country is still far behind. If I can study more advanced techniques that will improve my surgical skills, and I'd like to take advantage of the chance you've given me. Then, you mean...
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, please take me to America.
All right.
Happily, Adele. Let's get going.
Let's do our best.
I look forward to working with you further, Dr. Tolba. Likewise. He's gonna keep rolling in the deep. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Should be in chapter 2 now. There we go. Alone in the ER with Angie. Oh! Chapter 2, Return to Caduceus. Wrong song. I think you mean the right song.
Huh?
So this is America. I've never seen such tall buildings before. Wow. You've never lived in a city then, Dr. Tolba? No, this is the first time I've ever left my country. I wonder if I'll fit in here.
Yeah.
Well, we spent half a year in Kosogar without running into any major problems, so don't worry, you'll get used to it in no time. Besides, Adele, you're very well spoken, even in English. But if you do happen to run into any trouble, I'd be happy to help. Thank you, Angie. I'll try to stay positive. Then again, they're going to be keeping you so busy, you won't have much time to find trouble. Oh, you're actually referencing the Adele song. The international organization, Caduceus, is at the forefront of countering emerging diseases. Caduceus USA is a subdivision functioning independently within multiple U.S. branches. Working for the betterment of people's health, it is known for its medical progress, its prominent achievement being the subjugation of the terrorist attacks 3 years ago. These attacks were the fruition of a deranged medical ideology of the organization called Delphi. By controlling guilt, an artificial infectious disease, they plotted to destroy mankind. Due to the swift actions taken by Caduceus and its doctors, with Derek Stiles at its heart, the terrorist scheme was thwarted.
Well,
I'm sorry about having to call you back here so suddenly. The current state of affairs made your presence an absolute necessity. Robert Hoffman, age 65, the executive director of Caduceus USA, doctor once believed to descend from Asclepius. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. He has now relinquished his scalpel. Please, no need to worry, or no need to be sorry. We understand the circumstances. Director, what can you tell us about these latent symptoms of guilt?
all right, everyone.
I can answer that one for you. Sidney Casal, age 38, the chief director of Caduceus USA. Despite a somewhat cold facade, he's willing to go to any extent to help others. The former victims of guilt are facing onsets of one serious malady after another. We've tentatively classified these symptoms as PGS, post-guilt syndrome. Guilt itself hasn't reoccurred yet, which is a relief, but there are many symptoms appearing, like tumors and organ failures, that can't be taken lightly. A dozen cases have been reported in the US, but worldwide there have been hundreds. The numbers are still rising. We successfully treated all of those patients, though. True, but either the guilt or our treatment may have induced genetic mutations or malignant viruses. We're still trying to determine the origin of the symptoms. In any case, our directive is to establish a method of treatment so we can help the current victims. I'm sure you're still jet-lagged, but we need you to join the countermeasure team today.
Understood.
So the battle against guilt isn't over yet. Don't get discouraged. We saved countless lives from that disease. If we were able to overcome it once, we should have no problem doing it again. I agree. I'm sure that Caduceus can do it. I'm counting on you. And you must be Adele, correct? Yes. We'll be adding you to the roster for the Caduceus Advanced Training Program. Good luck to you.
Got it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. We'll be looking forward to your progress, especially since it was Derek who recommended you. Each student is assigned a teacher. Make sure you follow all of his or her instructions. Will that be Dr. Stiles? Ideally, that would be the case, but because of what we're up against right now, we'll have to assign you to a different doctor for the time being. I see.
Yeah.
I'm technically still your sponsor, though, so feel free to consult me if anything comes up. Oh no! I wouldn't want to trouble you, Dr. Stiles. I'll be fine on my own. That's the spirit.
Hey.
Long time no see, Angie. Was it tough being in Africa? I'm fine, Dr. Chase. Thanks for asking, though. I've been traveling around the world for so long, I think my body has gotten used to it. You haven't changed one bit. Oh, you're back too, Derek?
What?
What? I've been gone for half a year, and that's how you treat me? Or how you greet me? Still can't take a joke, I see. Well, welcome back all the same. I was about to say, they give him an intro too, right? They're just like, here's the important people, and fuck this guy. Tyler Chase, age 29, a surgeon working at Caduceus who attended the same med school as Derek. Derek treated his sister, who was once infected with guilt. I guess you'll be home for a while now since we're dealing with PGS. Yeah, I hope we can count on your help. There's still a possibility my sister could start showing symptoms too. I'll do everything I can. So, is this the new guy? Yeah, let me introduce him. His name is Adele Tolba. He's a doctor from the Republic of Kosogar, and he's our newest student in the program. Pleased to meet you, Dr. Chase. Oh, I forgot. Adele, Dr. Chase is going to be your instructor for the time being. That's news to me, but I guess there's nothing I can do if it's already been decided. Adele, do you know what the other students call me? No. The demon. So you're going to give me your best, right?
Got it.
Yes, sir. He was much happier to see Angie. Hey, Angie's mine, Dr. Chase. Back off. Whew. Today's classes are finally over. I can't believe I'm being trained to interpret data from machines I've never even seen. Dr. Chase really is merciless. But man, I'm so fortunate to be here. I never would have been able to learn anything like this in Kostagar. I have to be up early tomorrow. I should go back to my room and get some sleep. Huh? Is that Dr. Stiles that just went into the operating room? What's he doing at this hour? Personal training heightens one's focus to regain the healing touch ability. First that disease in Africa, and now post-guilt syndrome. My ability, the healing touch. I may have to call upon it again. Dr. Stiles? What's he doing? Concentrate. Imagine an operation. And draw the symbol. Concentrate.
All
Looks
right,
like Owen
let's do
Wilson.
this.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, time to get this started. This is just one of those non-actual operations that's just like a puzzle thing. Imagine a patient, their pulse, the affected areas before me. Got to make it very clear.
Concentrate.
Clear the mind, concentrate, and let your power awaken. Good, I can feel it. Healing touch. Imagine a star, and trace it, quickly, with precision. Alright, I'm doing good. One more time.
Alright.
This is going well. It's just like before. Now to really give it a shot. Imagine a patient. Concentrate on the star. Concentrate. Alright, let's do it once more. I need to recall that feeling.
I won't give up.
Got it. Just one more anime pose.
Alright.
Yes, that was it. My healing touch. My head hurts a bit. I should do it for today. But I don't feel as tired as I did before. No, I shouldn't take any risks. It's still best to avoid using this power unless I absolutely have to. The way you get S rank in this one is you have to draw the star quickly, fit it within the time. You have to draw it the right size and accurately. That star outline that was there, you basically need to try to form it just like that each time, really quickly. And it's very picky about the formation of the star. If it's a little off, you don't quite get the bonuses or the points for it.
Amazing!
Amazing. He's image training the healing touch. Nani? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to spy on you. Oh, Adele. It's you. No, it's alright. It's not like it's a secret. Do you always do this kind of training?
Yeah.
Well, the healing touch requires incredible concentration to use. In fact, I can only use it once per operation. That's why it's easier for me to focus if no one's around. And I'm a little shy about it, too. There's no need to be shy. It's a wonderful skill. Operating speed. Any doctor would dream of having it. Any doctor would dream of having it. Did I say something odd? No, I understand what you mean, but... Dell, it's true that the healing touch is a rare gift. It's not always a blessing. What do you mean? I guess that came out sounding a bit too philosophical. Can you imagine how heavy your hands would be with the healing touch? There aren't many doctors who could endure such a weight.
Dr. Stiles.
Now you've got me really confused, Dr. Stiles. Those are the words Dr. Hoffman said to me 3 years ago. The healing touch is an amazing skill, but it comes with a heavy responsibility. Doctors can't let themselves be crushed by that, though. The director can use the healing touch too, you know, although now he's retired from surgery. We should head back. You must be tired, too. Yes. Come on, let's go. And if you tell anyone about my healing touch, I'll kill you. Healing touch. First, to activate the healing touch, you gotta strike a pose. PGS. Sounds like a really bad TV station. You know, like PBS, but said this is like PGS, the not so nice one. All guilt all the time. Mr. Matthews was transferred in 2 days ago from a local hospital. He complained of stomach problems and was immediately hospitalized after his examination. Unfortunately, tumors have been detected. We looked into his medical history and discovered that 3 years ago he had contracted guilt. Leslie Sears, age 29, a veteran nurse who has worked at Caduceus for 9 years. Because of her kind demeanor and reassuring smile, She puts patients at ease. Has he had any other illnesses since being treated for guilt? No, none at all. He's led a pretty normal life since then.
Okay.
It's the typical case for those who develop post-guilt syndrome. The onset of it is very sudden. As you can see by comparing the x-ray we took here with the one from the hospital, the tumors in his stomach are growing larger by the day. There are signs of vasculogenesis as well. This may make treatment problematic. What's the patient's condition, Mrs. Sears? He's stable for now, but we can't let our guard down. We were discussing treatment options with the RD, but an operation is inevitable. Oh boy. Alright, who wants a crack at that one? Mods? Pull out your scalpels! Donut, quick, get it before bro does. Waiting, giving her a chance. You don't have to wait, bro. Pull the trigger. Oh, you waiting for Donut? I see what you mean. Donut, quick! Use your scalpel! Stab it! Stab it till it's dead, Donut! The only face. Donut, there's a rogue disease in the chat. Quick, stab it with your scalpel and use your healing touch.
I'm counting on you.
Derek, I'm counting on you to perform it. R&D? You mean the research division? Yes, Dr. Nigel. Dr. Nigel? Nigel? Dr. Nigel is, I can't remember which one it is. Do you ever actually hear the name anywhere? Dr. Nigel is currently assigned to working up the analysis. Yes, Donut, yes. You'll get it eventually, Donut. You'll find that scalpel. See, even Moxie pulled out her scalpel, too.
Excuse me.
Moxie, are you a doctor? Ah, there you are, Dr. Nigel. Dr. Nigel? Victor!
Shut up!
Whoa! Just do it. I'm putting Emi-chan to sleep. Oh, okay. Bro, you're up. Stabby, stab, stab. Also, shut up. Can't you see that he's busy right now? Oh, sorry. Man, how many times do I have to tell you not to disturb me while... If you're busy, I can...
Dr. Styles!
Oh, it's you. Long time no see, Dr. Styles. Victor Nigel, age 29, head of the Caduceus Research Division. He's known as the brain of Caduceus and has published numerous articles on treatment research. You like him already. Look, he has quite a mouth and snappiness to him, but guy's fucking smart. So yes, we like him. You look busy with your research as usual. Yeah, and this chat is eating up my valuable time. Sorry to bother you while you're so swamped, but it's about PGS, isn't it? I've already heard from Hoffman. Give me an hour. We'll have a meeting about it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you. Dr. Styles! Mr. Matthews' condition has worsened. What? Is that the patient with the PGS? Or with
Please
PGS?
hurry.
We need to operate immediately. Please hurry to the conference room. Alright, let's go.
Wait!
Wait, Derek, I'm coming too. Don't start that operation until I get there. Why? PGS tumors have some irregular characteristics. Even with your skills, doing it the normal way isn't going to work. But you're in luck. With the sedative I'm currently working on, any surgeon could complete the operation. Just give me a little more time and I'll have it for you.
Yeah.
Alright, just hurry it up. Let's go, Angie. Right. Man, things are about to get even busier. He's the Sasuke of of the medical world. Then who's the Naruto? Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Alright, multiple tumors found in the stomach. Excision necessary. Caution is urged as post-guilt syndrome is suspected to be the cause. Victor, there you are. Now that we're all here, please begin the briefing, Miss Hoffman. Yes, sir. It should be noted that our patient suffered through a guilt infection 3 years ago. And our doctor needs some water. These poses remind you of Persona. Well, Moxie, this game is made by Atlas, the same people who've made Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, so it absolutely makes sense. He was admitted here last week, and the test results show numerous tumors in his stomach. The main objective for this operation is excise and extract the tumors inside of the stomach, but since the tumor outbreak is caused by post-guilt syndrome, you need to be careful. Derek, this will be your first operation on a post-guilt syndrome patient. Victor is going to guide you through this.
Yes.
I appreciate it. I'll follow your lead, Dr. Nagel. Damn straight. I'm going to have to explain some things about the way post-guilt syndrome works, so listen up. Got it.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation. No more educational TV. They cause tumors. It's a PBS tumor.
Do our best.
Let's begin the operation. Dr. Nagel, I'm counting on you. Yeah, let's do this. Hurry up and open them.
Dr. Stiles.
Are you going to work your magic, Derek? I don't know yet. Depends on the situation.
Please be more
Dr.
careful.
Stiles, please don't use your healing touch unless you're sure you need it. I understand, Angie. I've only got one chance. I'll make sure it counts.
All right, let's do
Let's
this.
get started. Much like the first game, it's got some good music tracks in it. This is a good one. It's got good energy to it.
What the?
The organs turn black. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait!
PGS patients tend to develop toxicosis, which will nullify the effects of the stabilizer. Since the patient's vitals are critical, we need to do something about the toxicosis first. That's why I had to get this sedative for the toxicosis ready. Select the syringe.
Inject the sedative.
Injected it!
It's working.
The organ's condition has returned to normal. Now we can continue the treatment. This part that they added to this game for PGS patients, it sucks. It sucks ass because it's just another annoying thing you have to, like, do, and you just have to keep injecting it. It wastes your meter for your syringe for vitals. It's not all over the place in the game, but there are multiple operations where this sedative is needed. One change, one opportunity. Will you take it, or will I let it slip through my fingers?
Stein.
Get spaghetti all over the floor. That's right. Keep in mind, this is only a temporary solution. Unless you treat all the affected areas, the toxicosis will keep rising again. Inject that sedative every time there's an onset. Now, about that stupid tumor. It doesn't look like an ordinary tumor. Our normal procedure may not work. Exactly. After you drain the tumor cytoplasm, you'll need to completely sever the veins.
Use the drain.
Doctor, the drain is ready. Please begin the treatment. A little bit of extra. Oh, sorry. Drain.
Use the scalpel. One down. Second one's done. Use the forceps. Well, that's done.
That's everything. Are we done then?
Wait!
No, not yet.
Doctor,
I've confirmed the presence of another tumor. Thought it could hide, huh? Derek, hurry up and treat it. Shit. Oh, sorry. Window size got altered. Sorry. Tumor regenerated? But how? Looks like they regenerate if they aren't extracted all at once. For some operations, I will allow things like this to happen because I'm trying to show you guys, like, if you play normally, these things happen. I'll try not to do too much of my shortcut stuff that will then miss out on some of this stuff, but there may be an operation or two where I kind of have to just because it's annoying otherwise. We'll kind of play it by ear. Looks like they regenerate if they aren't extracted all at once.
Inject the sedative. Good. The sedative worked. The toxicosis is getting worse. Good. The sedative worked.
this can't be.
Again? There's 4 of them. 2 of them was bad enough.
Dr. Stiles.
Don't give up, Derek. Show those tumors who's boss with your power.
Dr. Stiles!
That's right. I know you can do this, Doctor. The better you draw your star, the bigger your meter up there in the blue will be. You draw a shitty star, you get little meter, or less meter.
Vitals dropping.
The toxicosis is getting worse.
They tried to give me the toxicosis right as I finished, so fuck you.
Great work.
Operation complete. Both of you did a great job. I'm trying to think if that one can be done without the healing touch. I think it can. I, for the most part, am going to err on the side of caution for a good chunk of the operations on here, where I'll use the healing touch just because they expect you to, and on here I can't go as fast. I need the stylus in my actual hand.
Thank you.
Dr. Nigel, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, things may have gotten out of hand. Yeah, I know. But this is a real problem. I can't believe the toxicosis rendered the stabilizer useless.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn bacteria don't know when to give up. Anyway, I'm out of here. Great work, though, guys. Are you going back to the lab? Yep, it'll be another sleepless night. That guy never fucking sleeps. Seems like Dr. Nigel is as busy as always. Yeah, but it kind of looks like he's enjoying it.
Huh?
You think so? I'd say. It's hard to say how many PGS-related symptoms could appear in the future. We need him to keep doing the best he can. It goes for us too, right, Doctor?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, he likes being the smart guy. To live on. You don't like his Jeff Goldblum attitude? I wouldn't quite give that Jeff Goldblum attitude. Jeff Goldblum is a nicer guy.
Excuse me.
How's Adele's training going, Tyler? Is he making progress? The African kid? He's a tough one. No need to worry. I had him help me with 3 heart operations with electro-anatomical mapping, and he still wanted more. He's a great guy to train. I agree.
I see.
You want to help him train too. That's what you're thinking, right, Dr. Stiles? Why don't you invite him to watch one of your PGS operations sometime? I guess I could do that. Anyway, aren't you getting a little carried away calling yourself the Demon, Tyler? Well, for a laid-back guy like me to get a tough rep, I have to be creative. By the way, he was thrilled when I lent him a recording of you using your healing touch. I heard that he's watching it all the time. If you just ask him, I'm sure he'd be delighted to come watch your work, Doctor.
Derek.
Dr. Stiles. Oh, yes? Oh, Dr. Clarks. How can I help you? I've been looking for you. Stephen Clarks, age 45, a veteran surgeon who has worked at Caduceus for many years. His superior skills and gentle demeanor give hope to many who suffer from intractable diseases. It's about my PGS patient that was admitted today. When I checked her charts, I saw that she was a patient you operated on back at Hope Hospital.
What?
Really? Who? She's a young lady named Linda Reed. Do you remember her? Linda? Her? Dr. Stiles, I believe she's psychologically exhausted. Would you mind seeing her as soon as you have the time? No problem. Angie, let's go. She was the patient who, the young patient who wanted to unalive herself.
Understood.
Right away. But then we helped her out, then she wanted to be saved, and we saved her.
Excuse me.
Linda! Oh, Dr. Stiles? And Nurse Angie, too. Linda Reed, age 17, Derek's first guilt patient during his time at Hope Hospital. She was deemed suicidal due to the neurosis caused by high school entrance exams. But the root of her instability was, in truth, her guilt infection. Linda. Doctor, I've lived my life to the fullest ever since you treated me. I reconciled with my parents. I made it into high school. But still, why? Why am I being put through this again? Please, tell me, Doctor. Have I done something wrong? Linda, you've done nothing wrong. Nothing whatsoever. The reason for all this is that disease you contracted 3 years ago. You're not to blame. Then please, treat me, Doctor. Please get rid of this disease once and for all. I beg of you. Linda, I promise. I will completely eradicate it this time. I won't lose to this disease. According to the examination, there are tumors in her lung. The reason for their onset hasn't been ascertained yet, but we can almost certainly connect it to PGS. He's emotionally unstable at the moment, and that's likely due to the illness as well. She had similar symptoms when she was suffering from guilt the first time too. I see that we have to be cautious. Since she's developed so many tumors, we should operate on her as soon as possible. It hurts, Doctor. My chest hurts. Help me, Doctor. Linda! This isn't good, Derek. Angie, bring in the sedative.
Understood.
Right away. Doctor, it really hurts. Dr. Clark's, her blood pressure's dropping. All right, get ready to begin an emergency operation.
It's all right.
It's okay, Linda. I'm here with you. Hang in there. Dr. Clark's, I have a favor to ask of you. What is it, Dr. Stiles? I don't mean to overstep my bounds, but please allow me to perform this operation.
Derek.
Dr. Stiles, I had a feeling you would say that. Then you don't mind? She's always been your patient. I think it's best that you handle this procedure.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Dr. Clark's. See, Dr. Clark's, he's a bro. He gets it. Why does Japanese games have interest in Los Angeles, San Francisco? I don't know. Just the sheer size and density of them. I'm dying, Dr. Guilty. Bring in the chair. Don't worry, Linda. I'll help you. Soon you won't feel anything at all. Tumors in the right lung. Draining of pus and tumor excision are I can't say that word well enough. It bothers me. Are necessary. Extreme caution needed against PGS-induced toxicosis. Let's begin the briefing, Doctor. The patient's lungs was infected with the Kyriaki guilt 3 years ago. But due to post-guilt syndrome, abscesses have now formed inside her right lung. There are two objectives in this operation. Teriyaki, yeah. Drain the pus filling the lung, excise and extract the festering tumor. Dr. Stiles, let's cure Linda for good this time. Right.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's cut open this teriyaki.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation. Please open her up carefully.
Look!
There's pus seeping out of the tumor. First, we have to treat the toxicosis, though.
Please inject the medication. Toxicosis has subsided.
Now we can continue with the procedure. Please drain the pus. Inflammations have occurred due to the accumulation of pus.
Please
To
inject
treat
the
these
medication.
inflammations, we'll inject an anti-inflammatory into them. Select the syringe. Give her the blue stuff.
Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Toxicosis has occurred. Toxicosis has subsided. Use the drain. Doctor?
Completed the treatment, but her vitals are still unstable. There may be tumors we haven't found in a wider area. They unfortunately still keep this aspect of it looking around the screen for other parts. And there were some operations where if you don't know which direction to look first, because there's like 3 main hotspots, you look in the wrong one, that big one's gonna burst for whatever it is, and then you're kind of fucked.
Use the magnification.
Use the magnification tool to look around.
Doctor, listen.
Yeah, I know. Shut
Use
up.
the ultrasound.
I don't need your help. Damn it. Oh, I definitely have Moxie. I played the shit out of these games on my DS. Fuck you!
Please continue. The sutures are ready.
We're done here, Doctor? Okay, she didn't have any extra thing pop up. I didn't remember if it would give me more.
Operation complete.
Good work, Dr. Stiles.
Yes.
Back at you, Angie. Do you think she'll be fully cured now?
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm sure she's on her way to a full recovery, Doctor. Doctor, you saved me! Oh, just kidding! One sec here. Ooh! Well, you know, sometimes. I think that miss fucked me over. I probably missed out on like a no-miss bonus.
Excuse me.
How are you doing, Linda? Are you having any trouble breathing? Oh, sorry. It's actually gotten considerably better, Doctor. I know. I be Doctor. I can't wait to leave the hospital and get back to school. It'll just be a little longer. You'll be able to go back soon. Really? I'm so happy to hear that. Dr. Stiles, thank you. Now that I think about it, you've operated on me 3 times, right? Yes, that's right. Was my operation helpful? Huh? What do you mean? This hospital is researching guilt, isn't it? I was hoping you might learn something from my condition. I've caused a lot of trouble up till now, so... Please, don't blame yourself. I'm sure your case will help us out. It won't be long now before we find a cure for PGS. I'm positive. You've become such a fine young lady, Linda. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Angie. Doctor, you saved me! Uh-oh. Ominous clouds.
Hey,
Linda's tissue samples have come in. It looks like they were able to procure samples from back before she was infected with guilt. We can compare the DNA of the affected area with the cells' original DNA and find a mutation. It will definitely help us toward our goal of being able to treat PGS. Victor went nuts over the prospect of being able to cure it through DNA treatment. Well then, we'll have to ask him to push himself to the limit. But come to think of it, that's probably what he'd do anyway. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Tolba.
Excuse me.
Good morning, Adele. How's your training going? It's very fulfilling, right? By the way, your neurology report's due today. Have you finished? It's going well, but it covers so much material. I mean, it's such a broad topic.
Oh, yeah?
That doesn't change the fact that it's due today. Understood? Yes, I'll get it done. Hey, look! Breaking news on TV. Oh my god! The Secretary of Health is in critical condition. Apparently he drank something poisonous.
Huh?
What? James Pierce? It's serious. Hey, isn't Secretary Pierce an acquaintance of Dr. Hoffman? Yeah, I think so. He used to work closely with Secretary Anderson, so they all probably knew each other. Secretary Anderson, I think, was the guy who had the guilt and he ended up passing, but he was like, treat me and find a cure, use my data, you know, to help save others. Like, he was a good guy. Who's Secretary Anderson? Oh, they probably talk about it here a little bit. He was the previous director of Caduceus USA and the Secretary of Health and Human Services. He contracted guilt 3 years ago and passed away. Did you call for me? Yes, have a seat. Yes, sir. Derek, did you hear the news? About Secretary Pierce? No, but the fact that you're fired! Indeed. They're saying it was a corrosive type of poison. Some sort of strong acid or a type of sodium hydroxide.
What?
And he swallowed that? Yes, it seems to have been mixed into his daily medication, suffering from severe burns in the back of his throat and his esophagus. Who would do such a thing? The poison they used wasn't lethal, so it doesn't appear to have been an attempt on his life. Though it hasn't been ruled out, they're saying it appears to be the work of an amateur. But we'll leave the investigation to the police. We have our own role in this. Our own role? Does that mean the secretary is...
Okay.
Exactly. He's being transported here. It's just like Secretary Anderson. Yes, you may already know this, but James and I have known each other for years. Every time I met with him, he'd always tell me the same thing. If anything ever happens to me, I want a doctor from Caduceus. Medical terrorism we saw with guilt has started to make people extremely neurotic about diseases. That's why he requested us. He's an important figurehead of this nation. It's only natural that those around him would want the secretary to receive the finest treatment. I have a feeling this is leading up to why you called me here. You should know there will be complications. We're dealing with the government here. I'm sorry to ask you yet again. Can you do this for us?
Yes.
Director Hoffman, Chief Casal. No matter what the details are, it doesn't change the fact that a person's life needs to be saved. That being the case, as a doctor, I'm glad to accept this operation. More so if Secretary Pierce was an acquaintance of Secretary Anderson. I'll give it everything I have. Thank you. I'm counting on you. And Derek, if you should somehow fail, pulls out a scalpel. Shing! I'll use my healing touch on you. Yes, sir. Total Chad. Rip. Never forget. Bruh, kill me at that point. God. Yeah, he'll leave you as PS4. I'll sell that considering you only play Nintendo. Wow. Wow. I think you should take him out of the will. Burns throughout the throat. Treatment of the burns and retrieval of the capsule are necessary. Skin grafts must be transplanted to the affected areas. The patient is suffering from 2nd and 3rd degree burns in his throat from ingesting corrosive poison. The affected areas expand from the top of the throat down through the esophagus. There are 2 objectives in this operation. Treat the burns with skin grafts. Extract the poison-filled capsule. I'm sure you're familiar with it, but we'll be using a procedure called autografting. This means we'll be obtaining the skin grafts from the patient's own body to use on the affected area. Thanks, Angie. Thanks, Angie.
Let's
Ready to
begin the
graph.
operation.
Let's get this graphing underway. Look at this autograph.
Let's begin the
Let's
operation.
begin the operation. Please perform the treatment promptly.
Look!
Capsule broke, so we can see the poison that is spilled out. Before we treat the burn, we'll need to get rid of the poison.
Use the drain.
First, drain the poison to clear up the burned area.
Well, that's
Poison is drained. Let's move on to treating the burn. If the area that has turned black is a 3rd degree burn, it can't be treated as is. You'll need to inject a coolant into it and excise the necrotic tissue.
Please inject
Select the syringe and
medication.
inject the blue-colored coolant into the affected area.
Use the scalpel.
Then cut.
Use the forceps.
Move.
Doctor, listen.
Extraction complete. Let's continue to treat the burn. The membranes we'll use for the transplant need to be taken from the patient himself. Like I said earlier, we'll have to use the autografting procedure. We'll inject culture fluids into the healthy areas of the patient to obtain skin grafts.
Use the drain.
After that, drain the blood pool on the burn so that you can place the skin grafts on it. Then we'll transplant the skin grafts onto the affected area.
Please inject
the yellow culture fluid into the guidelines to the left and right of the throat.
Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Please continue. Use the antibiotic, Dr. Styles.
Do not try to overlay in the 4 quadrants of the cover thing of the burn that you're trying to cover. Drop it in the center. It auto-aligns it. Every time I would miss, it's because I'm trying to lay it where I want to put it. Just drop it in the middle. We're done treating the burn, but the capsule must still be here somewhere.
Use the ultrasound.
Maybe we can find it with the ultrasound.
Use the forceps. What the?
It's only half the capsule. The other half must be somewhere else. If we don't find it quickly, the poison could seep out and cause more burns.
Use the magnification
Treat the
tool.
extraction wound with the antibiotic gel, and then use the ultrasound to look for it.
Use the scalpel. Very nice. Please continue.
Hey! Fuck you! God damn it. Alright, cool. And then shit like that happens.
Down.
Well, fuck our ranking on this one. It just got severely boned.
You can't do that.
The burn has eroded. I'm working on it, Angie!
Use the drain.
Oh, it eroded away entirely!
Well, that's done.
We're getting a C rank, man! All treatment's complete. The operation is done. Oh, boy. Well, time to bring down that average, baby. Hey, listen!
Great work.
Operation complete. Well done, Dr. Styles. I blame Nickelback. Every time I do, it makes me graph. We might get a B rank. Ooh, we still get an A. We definitely could have had an S, though. Piece of shit. Blister occurred less than 3 times. Okay. Probably had the no miss or something on there. Whoops.
Derek.
Look, I care about my rank because I got a reputation to uphold, alright? I'm just some fucking guy. Derek. Yes, Director? I just wanted to tell you that I think you're doing a good job, and that I'm sorry to have forced this upon you. No, not at all. You look lost in thought. Oh, the whole thing just reminds me of Secretary Anderson's passing. You see, he sacrificed his life as a test subject for our guilt treatment. He was a respectable man who always looked toward the future. Yes, Caduceus. We're a medical organization that was established to help people who suffer from serious illnesses. We can never be daunted by these diseases. The fight must continue until we eradicate them all. That was Richard's dying wish as well. Derek, I'm counting on you now, as I always have.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Because if you fail, pulls out 2 scalpels. Dude, I'm the best surgeon around, man. Like a surgeon. For the very first time, sinner. sturgeon like the fish? Knowing Alexander, he probably is talking fish. He's always talking fish talk. Always like the fish. From Elysium?
Okay.
Yes, PGS patients are arising there as well. So, even people recuperating at exclusive facilities are coming down with PGS. Wait, what is Elysium? A facility that was established as a result of the guilt terrorism that erupted 3 years ago. A number of people infected by guilt are being treated there until they can fully recover. The unauthorized research of guilt was forbidden by international law, so Elysium was built in order to circumvent that. Really? But so many PGS cases are arising that even Elysium can't handle all of them. As a result, we've decided to accept one of their more intensive patients. What is this patient's name? This may be painful for you two to hear, but he's a sinner. Nani? A sinner? You mean one of the children that we found on Delphi's base? Indeed. Delphi? Delphi. I probably should say Delphi. Like Philadelphia. Delphi? You'll hear me go back and forth between the two. 3 years ago, the terrorist group Delphi hid their base of operations on a marine vessel. There, in the middle of the ocean, they performed their dangerous research on guilt. Children were kidnapped from around the world and implanted with mutated forms of guilt. In accordance with their zealots' beliefs, these test subjects were labeled sinners. After Derek Stiles saved them from their terrible fate through a series of operations, they were taken into custody by the UN Army and began receiving treatment in medical facilities. The incoming patient is a young Mexican. His name is Emilio Juarez, age 17. The hepatitis he's suffering from is thought to be guilt-related, and it's fulminant.
No.
He had to experience such pain at the hands of Delphi. Now he's had to suffer PGS. He can still be treated, though. We need to stay optimistic.
I'm counting on you.
He'll be arriving in the afternoon. Counting on both of you.
Excuse me.
Are you Emilio?
Dr. Stiles,
You must be Dr. Stiles. Don't mind the fact that our bodies are morphed in half, or cut in half. Remember, if this was actually on the DS, you'd have a midsection here between the two screens, so their height would align better with their bodies actually. My name is Heather Ross, and I'm Emilio's personal nurse. My immersion is broken. What's that phrase? Something, and my day is ruined, and my immersion is ruined. Heather Ross, age 21, a nurse employed by Elysium. She holds the same international nursing license as Angie. Do you happen to speak Spanish? No, not really. Then please allow me to interpret for you. Oh, thank you. Wow, she's pretty. Stiles! You have Angie. Focus. Emilio, this is Dr. Stiles, who will be taking care of you. Introduce yourself to him.
Medico.
Medico. Buenos tardes, Medico. Nice to meet you too, Emilio. I'm Angie Thompson. A pleasure, Emilio. Heather, I've met these people before. Huh? You have? They both appear in the nightmare I always have. He says that the two of you appear in his dreams.
What?
Nani? You mean he remembers what happened 3 years ago? He should have been unconscious. But in my dream, they're very kind. They saved me from my suffering. Emilio, Dr. Stiles and Miss Angie have operated on you in the past. So that's why. Gracias, Medico. Emilio. Emilio was transported to Elysium from Mexico, but PGS suddenly struck his liver. It was concluded that further treatment would be impossible at Elysium. When we consulted Caduceus about this, we were told that you had returned to the country, Doctor. So that's why.
Let's do our best.
Doctor, I beg of you, please save Emilio. Of course, we can't let him continue to suffer. We have to cure him. Caduceus will do everything in his power to make sure of it. For not speaking English, he speaks perfect English. But you see that it's in quotations, so that it's them translating. But yes, it's kind of easy to just kind of forget that, oh yeah, they're doing that. It's just like, oh yeah, I speak English all of a sudden. And suddenly we must speak Spanish. Extreme case of hepatitis due to PGS. Liver damage and abdominal hemorrhaging present. Draining of blood and treatment of the liver are required. Oh, whatever first line she had there, sorry. It looks like post-guilt syndrome has caused an extreme case of hepatitis. Cellular damage is present in his liver, and the abdominal cavity is hemorrhaging as well. His liver has become almost non-functional, and he can start drifting out of consciousness. We must treat him as quickly as possible. It's progressing much faster than we could have anticipated. We should operate immediately. Agreed. This means there'll be 2 operational objectives. PGS, post-guilt syndrome. So from the first game, Moxie, guilt was the artificial disease that was the big terrorist threat that we resolved. These patients are ones we've cured of that, but they're now experiencing 3 years later, other symptoms that have been caused by it. Not guilt itself, but remains or whatever that have caused some symptoms, and they've dubbed it PGS just to keep it short. Drain the blood pools from the abdominal cavity. Treat the liver injuries. We can treat the damaged areas of the liver by packing it with synthetic membranes.
We'll begin the procedure.
Got it. Let's begin the operation. Persona! Wait, don't you have to, like, shoot yourself or something to Persona?
Let's begin the operation.
Styles just goes, Persona, pulls out a gun. Let's begin the operation. Please open the patient up. Suddenly, Persona. There's like, just in the bottom right, there's an extra icon for an ability. It's the Persona ability. Styles, no!
Vitals dropping.
Ah, fuck! Okay, there was no need to raise the vitals because this one has one of those forced losses. His vitals are dropping and his pulse is very weak. A flatline. He's undergone cardiac arrest. Get the defibrillator ready.
Doctor,
We have a pulse. Resuscitation was successful. Let's continue, Doctor.
use the drain.
First, drain the blood pool inside the abdominal cavity. Next, we'll apply synthetic membranes to the wounds, and then affixing them with antibiotic gel.
Please inject the
Toxicosis
medication.
has also set in, so please inject the sedative as well.
Toxicosis has subsided. Use the forceps. One down.
Oh, shit.
You can't do that.
Oh, that's okay. This is one you have to do it all at once. All right, fine. Here's the problem. I've now messed up the timing for the different things. So I'm gonna let all the blood come back and then get it all at once.
Use the antibiotic gel.
We're done treating all of the affected areas, but his vitals aren't stabilizing. Could there be more injuries?
What the?
The synthetic membranes. It's hemorrhaging again.
Use the ultrasound.
Must be a reason for this. Use the ultrasound and check out the area.
Look. Please, be careful. Use the drain. The sutures are ready. Use the ultrasound. Please inject the medication. Use the antibiotic gel.
The membranes have been affixed. Doesn't look like it's going to hemorrhage again. I think we're good to go.
The sutures are ready.
Oh, you do it in Persona 3, not all of them? I didn't know. That's why I was asking. Hey, at least I know that that's a thing. Despite that I've never played or actually, like, seen any Persona. You should be impressed that I even know that at all.
That was truly
Operation
amazing.
complete. Great work, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thanks, but it's painful to operate on him again. I feel like I didn't do enough before. Yes, but the one who's in the most pain is Emilio, Doctor. Yeah. Let's report this back to Miss Ross. I'm sure she'll be
I
relieved.
see.
Miss Ross, something wrong? No, it's nothing. Miss Ross, eh? Think she's pretty, eh? Stop crying, Styles. But my ranking! Oh! No, I'm only a senior surgeon. I'm a sturgeon. Fishing for the very first time. Emilio? Dr. Styles, is Emilio?
It's all right.
It's all right. The operation was successful. Oh, thank heavens. I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Doctor. But we'll still need to monitor his progress for a little while longer. Is there a problem? The damage to his liver was severe, so he may end up needing a liver transplant. I thought as much. I've been requesting an organ donor for him in case this happened, but... Don't worry, Miss Ross. It isn't something that we need to do immediately. Okay, I'll still consult Elysium about this, though, to get things started. And I'll do everything I can, too.
Dr. Styles.
Thank you, Doctor. My, Dr. Styles. You're quite handsome. I mean... Well, I'd like to be by Emilio's side, so if you'll excuse me. I hope that Emilio gets better. Me too.
I see.
You wouldn't want to make a beautiful woman like her cry, would you, Doctor? Huh? What do you mean? I guess it doesn't matter what your reasons are, as long as you do your best as a surgeon. Ooh! What? Angie? What's gotten into her? Actual surgery stream when? When pigs fly. Uh-oh. Answer carefully, Derek. Yeah, you don't want to piss Angie off. So clearly, they're not, like, officially together, I guess, by this point. But, I mean, come on. Come on, Styles. She's right there. She's been by your side the whole time. You even saved her father.
Excuse me.
Miss Ross, about Emilio's post-operation progress. It's not looking good. I've seen his charts, too. His liver is still functioning, but his AST and ALT are rising. His liver has taken a lot of damage. It's not healing properly, possibly due to the side effects of guilt. At this rate, a liver transplant is going to become necessary. I had a feeling that would be the case. We haven't found a donor yet. Well, we've made arrangements to do the transplant. There's nothing we can do unless a donor appears.
Hey.
What about Emilio's relatives? He has none. He was an orphan. I see. We'll just have to wait and hope that a donor will surface, Miss Ross. Unless you'd care to be a donor.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles, that's crazy. It just might work. PGS isn't an incurable disease, is it? No, of course not. 3 weeks later. Mitico! This doesn't look good. These numbers are getting worse.
Excuse me.
Let's start a Kickstart. You can petition all you want. I ain't doing the actual thing. My chemistry teacher said, you'll be doctor. And I was like, sorry. I'm not that good with, like, bloody stuff and all that. Surgical stuff. A little squeamish about it. Not as much as I used to be, but still. Emilio, ¿qué tal? Más o menos. I see. Heather? Miss Ross? She's a little busy right now. She's looking for someone that can give you a liver. Well, that's it for your checkup today. I'll see you later. What's that phrase again? Oh yeah. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta luego.
Medico.
Medico. See you, medico. Wow, your English is coming right along. He's just looking at her like, bitch? Bitch, cure me. I want to help him, but I need to find a donor.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles! Angie, Miss Ross? Dr. Styles, we found a donor.
What?
What? Really? That's great news. Well, yes and no. You see, a patient hospitalized at Elysium recently went brain dead, but he was registered as a donor. Wait, then this liver is coming from Elysium? Yes, and I know what you're thinking. The patient did have a history of guilt, but both the organ function and infection exams came back clean. I see. Doctor? Alright, Angie. Please call for Dr. Nagel. I'd like to get his opinion first before performing the operation, just in case.
Understood.
Right away. Oh god, how do I say that, kick-ass? What? Espero que Emilio se salve. Salve? Salve? Espero que Emilio se salve. What's that the line I'm thinking of? Hasta siempre, Conan. Well, I don't think there'll be any major problems. Liver transplant operation necessary due to damage caused by post-guilt syndrome. Perfect pronunciation, actually. Nice. Bro, I should make that one. Hasta siempre, Conan. Well, I don't think there'll be any major problems. That's good news. We should get started as soon as possible.
Wait!
But there's one thing that's bugging me. The guilt that the donor had is not the same type that our patient had. Does that put him in any danger? That's the problem. I'm not sure. There's no data on it. Dr. Stiles?
All right.
Let's perform the operation. If we try to wait for another donor, Emilio's condition could get even worse. I'll join you, Derek. I want to see this for myself. Thanks, Victor. Angie, could you give us the briefing, please? Yes, Doctor. Due to the extent of the damage to Emilio's liver, we'll need to perform a liver transplant. There's only one objective for this operation: transplant the liver provided by Elysium. The donated liver has already been delivered.
Dr. Stiles!
Dr. Stiles, let's free Emilio from his suffering. One way or the other. Of course.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the stabbing.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin. First, we'll perform anastomosis on each blood vessel. We'll connect the blood vessels in the order of vein, portal vein, artery, and lastly, the bile duct.
Please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the drain. Use the forceps. Vital strike. The sutures are ready.
Treatment of the vein complete. Next, we'll move on to treating the portal vein.
Please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the drain. Use the forceps. The sutures are ready. Please continue.
Portal vein has been treated. Let's continue the treatment.
Please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the drain. Use the forceps. The sutures are ready.
Treatment of the artery is complete. Lastly, let's move on to treating the bile duct.
Please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the drain. Use the forceps. The sutures are ready. Great work.
That concludes the liver transplant. Well done, Doctor. Let's give it a minute, just in case, and then we'll close them up. Okay, everything seems to be functioning properly. Let's close them. What the? There's some kind of abnormality in the liver. His vitals are dropping. What's going on? Huh? This can't be.
Detecting chiral
There's a chiral reaction, Doctor.
What?
What?
Huh?
What are these tumors? Doctor, the convulsions have stopped, but I've never seen tumors like this. There's a strong chiral reaction coming from that odd tumor that formed last.
What?
And it can only be one thing. Guilt!
Wait!
We've got to figure out how to treat it first. Yes, but before we do anything too drastic, I think we should try to treat that spore-like tumor with a standard procedure first. I agree. It's always best to start with the basics.
Use the drain.
Let's try draining the cytoplasm of the spore tumor. I hope this works.
Use
The untreated tumor
scalpel.
blew up. Let's move on to excising the tumor.
Use the forceps.
I know why, but we'll get to that in a sec. Unless it doesn't mention it.
Good.
Got away, but the chiral reaction dived. And that means this treatment plan is... yeah, it's working. Why did all those small tumors burst? No clue. Not yet, anyway. But let's keep an eye on them. Don't worry, I'll figure this bastard out. Just continue the procedure. Understood. I'm sure those spore-like tumors will show up again.
Please be careful.
Dr. Stiles, let's put our faith in Dr. Nigel and continue the treatment.
Look.
This is also a really good track. Encroaching on the shadows or encroaching shadows, something like that. May have caught on to why those are bursting. I'm letting them burst because I want Dr. Miguel to say his line. Chiral reaction has decreased even further. But the tumors burst again. If this continues, Emilio won't... That's it! I've got it!
Huh?
Dr. Miguel?
Dr. Stiles!
Listen carefully, Dr. Stiles. The tumors are bursting in the order that they form. If you treat one in the wrong order, the tumors that appeared before it will burst. Remember the order that the tumors appear in, and then treat them in exactly that order.
Reaction is weakening.
Shit, I missed the very middle part. Yep, that was the middle one that I missed. I need to doctor better. Another convulsion? But why?
Doctor.
The convulsion stopped, and chiral reaction is negative as well. That must have been its last stand. I can't believe it was able to do that to him, even as it was dying.
Yeah.
Yes, that thing was relentless, but what was it? I'm going to figure that out as soon as we're done here. That little bastard's going down. We'll be counting on you, Dr. Nigel. Now, Dr. Stiles, please close up our patient. Let's close him up, Doctor. Operation complete. Well done, Doctor. I'm going to get started on my analysis. The rest is up to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your help.
Dr. Stiles!
That was a fine operation, Dr. Stiles. I'll see you later. Doctor, now Emilio can fully recover. You're right. He's going to get better. I know it. Intense. It's good music. It's good music for the intenseness of it. Also, before I forget, if you're watching, shout out to Chris. Only because Chris had asked about this game, having watched the first one. Also, shout out to my my buddy Arch, if he ever happens to see this. I only say that because he also watched the original playthrough. He was familiar with at least the first game. But yeah, Chris and Arch, what's up? Anyways, I meant to say that at the beginning of the stream, but I forgot. No misses, we only got a B. Hey, we haven't gotten a C yet. It's only a matter of time before I'm going to fuck up somewhere and get a C. Now, this one also, I did, at least the first 2 times, I did intentionally let the tumors burst because I wanted him to say the dialogue. I don't know if he'll do the dialogue if you do it correctly from the get-go. He may not mention it at all. He may still mention it just so the player fully knows, so it's not a fluke. But I wanted to play it like the safe way where just like a regular player might not notice and will just start hitting the closest tumor, right? I guess this is goodbye, Emilio. Oh, I need to change this. Dr. Stiles. Gracias. Thank you. You're welcome. Good luck with your rehab, Emilio. Goodbye, Angie. Adios. Adios.
Dr. Stiles.
Dr. Stiles, Ms. Thompson, thank you for everything you've done. Please stop by Elysium if you ever get the chance.
Yes.
Definitely. It'd be a pleasure to visit Emilio. Adios, Emilio.
Adios.
Adios, médico. Well then, please excuse us. They're really gone. I'm glad to see patients leave the hospital, but it can be a little sad too. Yeah, I agree. I know that I should be happy, but... But, doctor, that guilt, what was it? Was it from the donor? Or from Emilio? I don't know. Dr. Nigel is investigating it right now. But if it turns out to be a new type of guilt, then we're all fucked. Da-da! You can't get a D for the surgeries. Lowest you can get is a C. And then you get lower for just the fact that you failed. You get F. As in, you're fired. And an even greater pleasure to visit Heather. Ho! Night, Donut. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, you stayed up pretty late, Donut. How about that? So here we are. So there was it barbecue sauce on my titties? We could go for a little more. Here's the thing, guys. Excuse me. I will say this game is 7 chapters long. I need to hit at least a good 2 chapters a stream or so. The later operations, some of them can be longer and all that. So, like, I figured it could take a good 3 to 4. We could go a little more, encroaching a little bit into 3, just to try to gain some ground. Or we could stop here in between chapters. I won't say I fully leave it up to you guys, but do we go for a little more? A little bit more operation? We're right about close to 2.5. We can go for about 3, you know? Adios, Donut. Hasta la vista, baby. Buenas noches, señorita Donut. Ooh, 3 more hours. Not 3 more. Because also, like, I have, like, sat down and played this game and just, like, blasted through practically the whole thing. Skipping the dialogue, but just playing the operations, so. Sneak peek a little more into. 24 hours. Alright. You guys are crazy. You know, I've thought about doing, like, a 24-hour stream just to try it once in my life, but I don't know if it would necessarily be worth it. I don't know. There'd have to be some kind of, like, special occasion I'm doing it for, I feel like. Not just for anything. Maybe, like, some kind of challenge. Like, I have 24 hours to do a certain game thing. When the channel turns 20, do it. Well, that gives me, like, you know, 4 years.
Derek.
just like Operation 24-hour charity stream. See, something like that would be kind of cool, but I'd raise, like, what? $10? I don't know. Is that you, Derek? Please, come in. You wanted to see me, Chief? Yes, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is President Mayuzumi of Acropolis Pharmaceutical.
Dr. Styles.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Styles. I'm Reina. Yeah. Oh, her eyes, her mouth, and her other bits. I've heard you're quite the renowned doctor. Reina Mayuzumi. Age 35. President of Acropolis Pharmaceutical. Powerful in the world of finance. She's a beautiful woman with strong political connections. You should feel old, Moxie. Don't worry, I feel old too. 20 hours for 20 years. Good lord. Are you sure this ain't a dating game? Unless there's some kind of hidden mode we haven't unlocked. See, I could have saved this for next stream, but now you guys are getting a sneak peek. I know, I know, Alexander. A little picture showing a couple of things. I'm Derek. Nice to meet you too. I didn't expect the world-famous super doctor would be so young and charming. Haha, you think? You look pretty young yourself, Miss Mayuzumi. Thank you, but I'll bet I'm older than you. Really? You don't look a day over 20. Why, thank you. It's always nice to hear that you look younger than you really are. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. Dr. Styles, focus. Acropolis and Caduceus have signed a business agreement. From this point on, we'll be partnering to develop new medicines. I see.
Well,
What we're anticipating most from our cooperative research is medication to treat PGS, but that's not all we'll be depending on Acropolis for. They'll also be mass-producing the medicine. I believe we've created a wonderful strategic alliance here, and I'm looking forward to your contributions as well, Dr. Styles. I'll do my best. Dr. Styles, I'd like you to help Miss Mayuzumi with the new medicine she's been developing.
what?
Huh? Me? I know Victor is probably better suited to a task like this, but unfortunately he's tied up with the research on PGS. I understand. So what kind of medicine are we talking about here? It's a vaccine for a new type of canine influenza that caused an outbreak in Asia last year. We'll be creating the antivirus by rewriting the DNA of the existing virus. Then the antivirus and the influenza begin to when the antivirus and the influenza begin to exchange their genes, both of them will be wiped out. Sounds simple enough. I'd be happy to help.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles. I'm glad to hear that, Dr. Styles. Shall we get going then? Yes, mistress. I mean, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Director Hoffman, Chief Casal, please excuse us. Are you sure about this, Director? Shouldn't Derek's first priority be treating PGS?
Well,
This decision was made by the board before it even reached me, so I can't very well object. Nor can I ignore the generous research grant Acropolis has offered us. It's always the money.
Dr.
You haven't got a D rank yet, but she sure wants your D. No, she's only interested in my surgical skill. I'm envious of how many great doctors there are here. I wish my company had the same. Dr. Hoffman and Dr. Saul, both of them are top-notch. And of course, you're certainly included as well, Dr. Styles. I'm just lucky to have had some great teachers, really. Oh, don't be so modest. You acquired the healing touch because you had the potential to begin with, right?
No.
That may be, but you're very humble, but that's not the way to get ahead in life, Derek. Can I call you Derek? With those with great talent achieve their successes by accepting the praise they deserve. You're a successful man. You just need to start thinking and acting like one. Mean like acting more confident? Yes, I've always done just that, and it's got me where I am today. It's also just a good state of mind to have. If you believe you'll produce results, then you will.
So what do you say?
Ooh, so, how about it, Derek? Would you be interested in coming to Acropolis? What do you mean? I'm asking if you'd like to work exclusively for my company. If you're interested, I could pull some strings, maybe even get you into a director's seat. What do you think? Is this a serious offer? I'm very serious, Derek. I want you on my team.
Me.
You're getting a little too close, Miss Mayuzumi. Trust me, you won't regret it. Listen, this is, all very sudden.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles! Get away from that woman! That harlot! Angie? The preparations for the experimental treatment are ready. Please head to the OR. Alright, well, let's get going, Miss Mayuzumi. Yes, let's. We'll talk more about this later. Perhaps over dinner? Okay. Get ahead, life. It's turning into plumbers don't wear ties. Where's the cardboard cut? Not the cardboard, just the crappy cutout of some pandas and shit. John, get out of bed, John. Get up, John. Get away from her, you bitch. I'll be honest, she's mid? Alexander, what do you think of this? Your thoughts? Data must be collected twice through puzzle manipulation for vaccine research. Uh-oh, we're about to get a C rank because I forget these. I know I called this an experiment earlier, but it may be best to think of it like a puzzle. We'll need this data to help us succeed in recombining the virus's DNA. Oh no, not another one of these. I'm not good at solving puzzles. They made us do a couple of things in the first game and Derek was like, oh no. Try to connect all the amino acids together. If you can do that, then we should be able to produce the antibody. Good luck, Dr. Styles. Heather is better. You're a sucker for the short hair.
Let's do this.
All right, I'll do it for you, pretty lady. Hey man, we all have our preferences. It's cool.
Dr. Styles.
What I'd like to have you do is a simulation of the amino acid formation. The disc represents an amino acid. The small colored circles are a simplified form of a basic amino acid structure. When you complete it, it will form the amino acid arrangement of the antibodies in the paratope area. Place the amino acids from the database into the open carbon atom slots. After that, rotate them so you can connect the same colored circles next to them. Connect all the circles next to the amino acids, and you're done. When carrying the amino acids, make sure to grasp its center with the forceps. But the ones that are already set in place cannot be moved, so keep that in mind. You can rotate the amino acids by grasping the small circles with the forceps as well. It would be ideal if you could connect them as quickly as possible. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even have to say that to a doctor of your caliber. Please forgive me.
Use the forceps.
Doctor, please treat this like any operation and work as quickly as possible. Stop talking to the pretty lady. Alright, so... green we don't want anywhere near. Do that. We can have the blue, but we can't have that because we can't have the yellow anywhere connected. So this has to be correct, which means this has to be correct, which means I'm wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. Unless I need to use this one here. Can I do that? Oh, I guess I could use one of these. There we go. Okay. Process of elimination for this and that. You have to find the one part that can connect only like in one way to form and then continue branching off of that. When I do the pose, I'm indistinguishable from the game. You're gonna make me have to dress up next time. I wouldn't give to do her plumbing. I'm really not very good at this kind of stuff.
Is something wrong?
Dr. Stiles, are you okay? You don't look well.
Please continue.
Ready for the next one, Doctor? Ready to persona, Doctor? D ranking confirmed. I'll give her some D, alright. Alright, so... if this is the case... blue is always going to have red facing that way, so that can't be true. Which means this has to be a blue. Which means this has to be a yellow. That has to be a green. Red and blue, but we don't know which way that is, except for this has to be green. This has to be blue. Alright, not too bad.
Great work.
That completes the experiment, Doctor. Well done. Derek Stiles, you would be a fool not to accept my offer. But I'm going to obtain that power regardless. Just you wait. Ho! This is where you turn off the game. You hate puzzles. Luckily, the game does not have a ton of them. It really is very minimal, but I do understand that sentiment. No! Because we had to replace one, you know, we didn't do it instantly in the proper amount of moves and all that. Or maybe time. No, we got the time there. I don't know. Who cares?
Dr. Stiles.
Well done, Dr. Stiles. It looks like the vaccine research will go quite smoothly thanks to you. What about our talk earlier? Give it some thought. Alright, I will. In fact, we can discuss it over dinner sometime. Oh, that's right, she actually does invite the dinner. Oh, baby! How does that sound? Are you busy? Not really. The PGS research seems to be going well. But, oh, I've got other things I need to attend to, and... well, I'd be happy to work my schedule around yours. We should definitely get together. Anyway, I'll be in touch. See you soon. Ha! What am I gonna do? Dr. Stiles, that woman, I can tell you for sure, she's a lot older than she looks.
What?
Wow, you can tell? That's amazing, Angie. Of course I can tell. I'm a girl too, you know. What's the matter, Angie? You sound angry.
Jeez.
You're just so indecisive. You know, I get it, Angie, but also at that point, if he's that fucking thick, just tell him, man. Come on. I'm sorry, but I overheard what you two were talking about in the hallway. Every last detail. Angie, eavesdropping is a bad habit of yours. The research on PGS has only just begun. And you're thinking about leaving Caduceus now of all times?
No.
No, of course not. It's just that nobody has ever made that kind of offer to me before, so... And what's more, you're all infatuated with someone like... her! Angie, you're not jealous, are you? Good heavens, no! Jeez! Hey! Man, she's really angry. Baka. Who gets the check? I think she'll get the check, and then she'll give Derek the check. Prime time. Prime. I'll have the ribs. What kind of ribs would you like? Prime. Hey, move that light more to the right. No, my right. I want something to put over by that wall. Isn't there a plant we can use or something? I'll ask the hospital staff. Hurry up, guys. I've got the reporter coming in soon.
Amazing!
What's this? What's all this about? The TV station is here to do a report. Really? Television? I heard they're going to do a live recording of Derek while he's operating. Excuse me. It looks like Dr. Styles gained quite a reputation after he operated on Secretary Pierce.
Oh, yeah?
Derek Styles, miracle surgeon. Who will he save next? It'll probably go something like that. I knew that Dr. Styles was a talented doctor, but wow. Caduceus is known to the public as an organization that researches intractable diseases. Pretty dull. We don't have a reason to reject good press. But man, it's a little fishy that they're the ones supplying the patient for this. Doesn't that make the whole thing sound staged? What do you think, Leslie?
Hey!
I just wonder who the reporter's going to be. Think it'll be a network correspondent? Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Wow, you're pretty into this. How should I comb my hair? Like this? No, wait. Maybe this way. She's just like this bitch. I'm running out of time.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles. Oh, morning, Angie. What are you still doing in front of a mirror?
Yeah.
I overslept, so my hair is really a mess. What do you think? Does it look okay? It looks fine to me. Really? Doesn't it make you at all nervous that we're going to be on national television? As long as a doctor looks clean and reliable, that's all they need to see. Haha. You're calm as usual.
Doctor.
Doctor, just be yourself. Don't be so nervous. You know I trust you in the operating room. But what about the bedroom? Oh, but you're still human. If you get too distracted, it could be disastrous.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. But I'll be okay. I'll never let anything affect me while I'm operating. Please make sure you don't. Oh, really? I wonder what will happen during this one. Tumors in the small intestine. Excision of tumors and calming of inflammatories are necessary. Note, the operation will be televised. Excision. Blech. Doctor, I know all the cameras and lighting equipment must be distracting, but...
It's all right.
It's all right, Angie. I won't even notice them once we start operating. Understood. Well then, I guess I'll start with the briefing. We'll be extracting benign tumors from the patient's small intestine. There are two objectives in this operation. Excise and extract the tumors in the small intestine, treat the inflammations. That's all. Gotta look good
Let's
for
begin the
TV.
operation.
Alright, does my hair look good? Angie, how's my breath smell? What does the game over screen look like? We have not seen it yet. I will eventually show one. I'm avoiding doing it right now because there's a chance that there's at least one or two operations that are a pain in the dick to do on emulator, and I might accidentally fail. So if that happens, it'll just happen. We can show it. Otherwise, I'll intentionally show it somewhere. Propose to her on national TV. She would be pissed. All right, cam 1. Make sure you've got the nurse in the shot. We're going live in 5, 4, 3. Good evening. Today we are going to catch a rare glimpse into modern medicine as we...
Let's do our best.
Let's do our best, Doctor. This is so distracting. Yeah, accidentally. Accidentally. Look, that's what we've been saying since the first game, alright? God, just bang her already. You two clearly have the hots for each other. Just do it.
Look!
This patient is suffering from inflammations and tumors. Let's examine the area with the magnification tool and begin treatment. Huh? What was that? Dr. Styles, can I get a shot of you looking directly into the camera?
Hey!
Are you nuts? We're in the middle of an operation here. Listen, we've got clearance to do this. Hold that expression. Perfect. What kind of network is this?
Angie.
Angie, ignore them. We have to concentrate on the patient. Yes, I understand.
Please be more
They may get in our way, so please be more careful than usual, Doctor. I don't really find the camera flashing distracting, just more annoying. It's like, my eyes!
Well, that's done.
Vitals have stabilized. Treatment of all affected areas complete. Satisfying to watch. Low-key comfort game? Maybe for those watching. I'm the one who's having to... got a surgeon. Got a surgeon real good. Oh, I thought something more would happen for
Sutures
this
are
one.
ready.
I thought there was more.
Operation
complete.
Jeez.
But seriously, what were they thinking, interrupting us in the middle of an operation?
Angie.
Come on, Angie. No need to get mad. You mean it doesn't bother you that they did that? Well, it was annoying, but getting angry now won't solve anything. Oh, jeez. Sometimes you can be a little too soft-hearted. I'll take that as a compliment, smirk. Well done, Doctor. I'm not as mad at you right now. Teehee. I get what you mean, though, Kick-Ass. It helps, I think. There's two ways you can kind of watch someone play this game, right? Someone who's brand new to the game, watching them try to figure it out, especially if you don't know too, and you're like, oh, what do they got to do? And oh no, and the panic. Or watch someone who knows the game, who's very familiar like me, and yes, I forget some of the finer details of like, ooh, S rank, baby, of like the shortcuts and stuff, but I'm also not trying to do some of them, so... I think personally, this is probably a game I'd rather myself personally watch someone competent at it than someone who's trying it for the first time. Not to the same level like Resident Evil 4, like I've always talked about, where I have to only watch someone who knows the game, but I don't know. This game is fun to watch. People who've made videos or even like a task of doing it like super fast, super skilled, super good. Like watching them fly is fun to watch. Watching them be like super good at the game. Man, I'm so tired. Hey, the hero of Caduceus is back. Oh, come on, stop.
Hey!
So, Dr. Styles, how did it go? I got really nervous. Just having a camera on me is enough to give me stage fright. I don't even remember what I talked about.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, congratulations. You've made your debut into the big time. Huh? Hey, who's been teaching Adele phrases like that?
Derek.
Well, Dr. Styles, you've certainly made headlines. I hope Caduceus becomes as popular as you. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? I've also been asked to be interviewed by some magazines. My schedule next week is totally booked. They're gonna be keeping me pretty busy.
Angie!
Did they get you on film during the operation too, Angie? I don't know. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I could be on TV.
Hey,
I'm going to start my rounds. She doesn't seem as energetic as usual. Did something happen, Dr. Styles? How should I know?
Oh, yeah?
Maybe she's still got butterflies from the shoot. Now it's his turn to... ... Ooh, if I can get another S, guys, I can get bass. Hey, bass! For the future. What do you think, guys? One more? Do we go for bass? Bass? Mega Man, Mega Man! Shut up! For the future, which operation is this? For the future. Okay, I think we'll do this one. If this is the one I can think of, it would be a fun one to end on. Let's see. One more. Technically, we'll also write ass. But careful, I might not get an S rank. This is the medication for PGS? Yeah, but it's not going to work on just anyone because of how it's designed. The one you've got there is made specifically for that Mexican kid from Elysium. It's custom tailored to his DNA. That's great. That means Emilio can look forward to a full recovery. Hey, don't start celebrating yet. There could still be side effects. Make sure you pay close attention to his liver when you administer it. I hope this means we'll have medicine ready for Linda and the other patients soon, too.
Well,
Thank you for your hard work, Victor. Although it's problematic that each patient's medication must be custom made. Looks like we made the right choice parting with Acropolis Pharmaceutical. He should be able to help us. Actually, the variables are so limited, I'd say we don't even need them, but whatever. Let's just let them handle it. We still got the other problem to deal with. What problem?
damn it.
Oh, for crying out loud. You forgot already? Remember that new strain of guilt that kid had? Is that ringing any bells? This isn't much to go on yet, but hey, now that I'm on it, it's as good as solved. Lick the liver for good luck?
Dr.
Ugh.
Styles.
Ah, Dr. Styles. Ah, Derek. Oh, hello, Miss Mayuzumi. I saw you on TV the other day. You were looking good. You did? Well, I watched it myself. I'm so embarrassed. Nonsense. You look great on screen. Really? So, what brings you here today? Or brings you by today? I came to request an operation. What? However, it's already been agreed upon, so I'm sure Dr. Hoffman will explain it to you later. Wait, what are you saying?
Dr. Styles.
I had this little idea while I was watching your operation on TV. I'd like to have you hooked up to a device that will monitor you during your next procedure. So you'd be recording my every move? But why? To research your techniques, of course. Really, superior skills like yours should be exhibited more openly. Think of the good it would do for all the young doctors freshly entering the field.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. As long as that's the case, I don't mind. Thank you, Derek. So, what condition will I be treating? An aneurysm. A rather large one, in fact. It certainly won't be as easy as the operation you did on TV. The difficulty of the procedure doesn't matter. I always operate with everything I can give. I like this confident side of you, Derek. I'm still serious about wanting you at my company. You'd have a much easier job than you do here. And I could more than double your current salary. Just one of many perks for you. What? Double? Double? Oh! You know what she gonna do with that video. Oh! Excellent people have the right to be paid what they're worth. I've always believed that. I mentioned a director's chair. But I may even be able to make you head director. How about it? I still need some time to think about this. I'm not ready. I'll be looking forward to good news after the operation then. See you later. Man, what I wouldn't give to fix her plumbing.
Dr. Styles!
I'm against it. I'm totally against having you monitored during an operation. You'd be performing the procedure wired up to cameras and sensors. How could you even work? It'll just put excessive strain on you and raise the risk of the entire operation. Angie, there's nothing I can do. I've already agreed to it. What? Doctor? Why do you always make these rash decisions? You need to be more aware of the fact that first and foremost, you're a doctor.
I disagree.
Oh, Derek. I am aware of that. But if what I do here can help other doctors, how can I say no? Dr. Styles, I didn't know you felt that way. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I understand that you're worried, but I'll be okay. I can complete the operation even with their devices on me. We'll see, she's thinking. Take Derek. Don't be a dumbass. This has become a great General Hospital episode. The drama. The tears. The anguish. The love. More like the lust. We're going to be performing the operation soon. Aneurysms in the large intestine, which may require the use of synthetic blood vessels. Aneurysms must be excised and blood vessels sutured. Absolutely not, Coolio. Look, she's just interested in him as a doctor and wants to know how he works. She wants to help everyone else and help herself to something, too. Acropolis Pharmaceutical referred the patient here, and according to the examination results, he is in critical condition. How bad is it, Angie? Well, there are numerous aneurysms inside his large intestine. They're so swollen that they could rupture at any time.
Please hurry.
If we don't hurry and treat them, he could die. Oh, sounds pretty urgent. We should begin immediately. Yes, doctor. The objective of this operation is excise the aneurysms and suture the blood vessels, or replace them with synthetic blood vessels. That should do it, but not only do we have to excise the aneurysms and suture the blood vessels, we'll also need to use synthetic blood vessels for the larger ones. It's a lot to do all at once.
There's no time. Let's begin.
There's no time. My pants can't handle it anymore. My medical pants.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin. Doctor, are you sure you'll be alright with all those monitoring devices you're wearing? They may be a burden.
It's all right.
You'll be fine, Angie. Let's get started. Understood. Yep, this is the operation I was thinking of, and this will be a good one to end on.
Doctor,
Aneurysms have been confirmed. We were told they've become enlarged, but we'd still be able to treat them with normal methods. Please allow me to confirm the operational procedure. First, we'll inject the brown sedative into the aneurysm to constrict it. Next, we'll excise the aneurysm and extract it. Do I have it right, doctor?
please inject the medication.
Then let's begin the treatment.
Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Use the drain.
Drainage of the blood pool is complete. Now, let's connect the blood vessels.
Use the forceps.
Pick up one end of the severed blood vessel with the forceps and pull it toward the other side.
The sutures are ready. Well, that's
That
done.
concludes this treatment. Let's check the other areas just...
What the?
What is this? Look at the size of that aneurysm. But the treatment for it should be the same as a normal aneurysm until we extract it. After that, we'll be placing a synthetic blood vessel to connect the loose ends.
Please inject
Inject
the
the sedative and
medication.
excise it first.
Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Wait.
First, drain the pool blood.
Use the drain.
After that, we'll place a synthetic blood vessel with the forceps.
Use the forceps. The sutures are ready. One down. Well, that's done. Huh?
More aneurysms.
Use the
They may have formed in
magnification
other
tool.
places as well. Please check with the magnification tool. This is where you have to use knowledge bullshittery, where you have to just do that and leave it sitting there. Don't work on just the one. They'll burst before you get to it otherwise. Okay. fuck! I just realized. I think we fuck up the thing. Shit, it doesn't recognize my controller. I was trying to do redo. I want base, okay? Alright. Fuck it. You guys want to see the game over screen? We're getting it.
So even he has
So that's all that Derek Styles can do. My company's medical team will take over from here. Oh no, the medical board will be notified, guys. A few days after the surgery, Derek Styles disappeared from Caduceus, USA. His resignation letter left on the director's desk said he would never hold a scalpel in his hand again. He was unable to withstand the pressure and burden of wielding the healing touch. Derek's whereabouts are unknown to this day. Whoa, typo there. How do you have a typo on this part? Yes. Here's what I'm going to do. Only because I call bullshit. And I'm going to make a save here.
Let's begin the operation.
It's all right.
I'll give myself one mulligan. I'll just be very, very, very explicit with, like,
Doctor,
pulling the things to
please
connect.
inject the medication. Use the scalpel. You use the forceps.
God damn it. Fucking...
Use the drain. Use the forceps. The sutures are ready. Well, that's done. What the? Please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Wait, use the drain. Use the forceps. The sutures are ready. One down. Well, that's done. Huh? Use the magnification tool. Second one's done. Thank goodness. Doctor.
Mr. Orlef? Doctor, multiple aneurysms have formed yet again. All of them on the verge of bursting. Please, treat them quickly. Fucking fuck shit!
Please
God
inject
damn
the
it.
medication.
Just so we don't have to see the fucking thing again. God damn it.
Let's begin the operation.
It's
Too
all
late,
right.
kick-ass. I need my fucking thing to shortcut. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. You fucked up and my comforting is ruined.
Doctor, please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Use the drain. Use the forceps. The sutures are ready. Well, that's done.
Bad? What the actual fuck? You think bad's gonna affect me? It might. Alright, now I just feel bad because now we're just doing this to get the S and we're forcing it.
Let's begin the operation.
This is the one time only that I'm gonna force the actual grade I want for this. I'm the worst doctor ever.
Doctor, please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Use the drain.
I'm gonna pull out my DS. I'm gonna do this on the actual
Sutures
thing.
are ready. Well,
Get an
that's done.
instant S rank. Bullshit.
Please inject the medication. Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Wait, use the drain.
That's actually a
Use the
very funny
forceps.
point, Coolio. It's
The
true.
sutures are ready. One down. Well, that's done. Huh? Use the magnification tool. Alarm's done. Thank goodness. Doctor.
No, I'm not gonna save here.
This can't be.
What, Doctor? More aneurysms have formed.
I won't give up.
I can't believe this, but I'm not giving up.
I will save this patient.
It's okay to get it bad there. My chain is probably high enough at that point.
Well, that's done.
All the aneurysms have been treated. There are no signs of any more forming. Vitals have stabilized as well. It's going to be all right.
The sutures are ready. That was truly amazing.
Operation complete. You did a great job, Doctor. A great job, Doctor. You know, except for those first 2 times where you fucked up. So, that was the healing touch. It's amazing that anyone could wield such power.
Doctor.
Doctor, have the monitoring devices made you tired? I think you should get some rest right away.
Thank you.
I'm all right, Angie. Thanks for your concern, though. All right. There's no guarantee we get an S, but hopefully we do. I didn't let any of the aneurysms burst. That's definitely one thing that you need. Because you definitely have to, No! You know, I had a feeling that was going to happen. You definitely have to micromanage injecting. You can't just do straight inject, cut, inject, cut. You have to do some inject, cut, injecting, go back to the other one, inject to keep the big one in check because it's a problem. All that so we still get Basa. Basa. Just like Baka. Oh, what a fucking joke. I'm wondering, vitals are maxed, score. I bet you that chain break could have been it. It's very possible that it would have been like, say, a chain of 90 or something to that effect, and that one bad broke the chain too soon. I'd be a little surprised if it's that, though, because it's like, That's a pretty big chain already, considering how few moves came after that one, but whatever. Oh well, we failed.
What?
Are you kidding me? You must be out of your mind, Dr. Styles. I'm sorry, but I've given it a lot of thoughts, and I prefer Angie over you. Oh, I've given it a lot of thoughts, and this is the conclusion I've reached. I'd rather be seeing my patients face to face than doing desk work in some cushy office. She's just like, I'm very grateful that you think so highly of me, Miss Mayuzumi. But this is how I feel. Treat people suffering from serious illnesses like Caduceus. Make them smile again. That's my personal idea of success. Oh well. What a shame. But I guess this time, I'll give up. I'm very sorry. Well, our organizations will still be cooperating, right, Doctor? I see no reason why the two of us can't continue to assist one another.
Yes.
Of course. If I can be of any help whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask. And again, thank you very much for your offer. I look forward to continuing to work with you. Yes, well then, if you'll excuse me. Sure. I'll see you around, Doctor. Fool of a man. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. This wasn't exactly the plan, but I've already got the data I need on his healing touch. You're completely worthless to us now, Dr. Styles. Oh. No, Bassa! God damn it. Good, the next one we start with will be a dialogue one to get us into it. Alright, I think that'll be it. The chain is the only thing I can think of. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to look it up. Because I gotta know. It's fine, though. We got what we got, and that's what we get. I am ending on a whimper. I should keep going now. No. No, I did remember thinking about it that, okay, this mini part of this story arc chapter, like, you know, this chapter has a thing going on, this little mini arc part of it with the offer to join, you know, ends here after this operation. I remembered it was the one that the healing touch would get forced, and then so she's, you know, has the stuff hooked up to us, and then he says, no, I'm gonna stay. So that's kind of why I wanted to maybe do just that one more, so that it's kind of like at a good stopping point here in chapter 3. How do you exit? You know, I don't know. Frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn. And we're gonna save just to keep it. I'm just gonna force close it. I didn't connect my controller before I booted up the emulator, so it doesn't recognize the controls. I'd have to restart, and I just didn't want to bother. Look, we didn't nearly kill a patient, all right? We actually killed one twice. Oh no, technically we killed one once, and then we reverted time twice. So technically that would be like 3 dead bodies, but who's counting? Anywho. Alright. After that whimper, I'm sorry, guys. I'll do better next time. Triple kill. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. It is always fun for me to come back to this game, this series. I can pick up the first game and play it just fine. I can pick up the second one and play fine. I can pick up the Wii one. I never finished New Blood. I got distracted. I got maybe halfway through New Blood, and I was having fun with it well enough. But I just got distracted and never finished it. I was also trying to be too thorough and get all S, XS, whatever rankings for each operation as I was going, rather than like beat the game and go back. I'm max ranking each operation as I'm going, so I'm having to redo some to get the rank and then move on. So that's also what was slowing me down. So I never finished it because of that. I keep telling myself someday I'll go back and finish the game, but I don't know. I'd like to be able to show the Wii ones at some point somehow, but I don't know. I don't know how, like, if it's a thing for, like, Wii emulation, how that would really work with this. And I don't know. I actually really like playing the Wii ones with the Wiimote and the nunchuck. It fits really well for that game. I showed it to Donut when she visited here years ago, and it was enough to convince her to actually buy the game herself. I don't know how far she went into it though. I don't think she ever. I'm pretty sure she never actually beat it, but you know, it was kind of fun. It was kind of like a simple enough game that she was able to get into. Wear a surgeon's mask. I mean, I have, you know, I've got it's in a baggie here. I got a mask. I put it on for you guys the last time. Don't you remember? I don't have like an actual like surgeon's outfit thing though. Yeah, see, the controller part is just like, I don't know. It's, even if I can emulate it, if I can't emulate actually having the controller in my hand, it just might be really, really tough, you know? I don't know. I suppose if I mimicked the controller, held it like that, and then had these like the buttons, I could kind of, but if I'm still controlling it with my hand and the mouse, it's so much easier to point and aim, you know? It's part of the reason why I found Second Opinion and whatnot easier to play, just because I was able to do things so much faster, essentially having like two hands to work with. Because the tools are on the joystick of the thing for that one. And so you can like switch tools so fucking fast in Second Opinion. Way faster than on DS. You can actually use the Wiimote with the emulator. I do have my remotes, and they all still work. So, and I got the sensor bar. It's an idea for something potentially in the future to like maybe try doing with the Wii. Who knows? But anyways, all right. It is late. Let's go ahead and where's my ending? Call it a night. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Bro, Donut, On Fire, Coolio, Captain N, Kickass, Magus, Moxie, Anonymous, Alexander, Paul, Mag, Braxton 776. I was gonna say to who gave the follow, but that was the fucking spam bot, so you don't count. And again, shout out to Chris and Arch if you happen to be watching this. Yo. But we'll finish this up in the next 2 or 3 streams. At this pace, we might be able to fit it into 3 as long as I don't majorly fuck up. But it'll take at least 3 for sure. Other vid, the LP for 7 Days of Skeptic just finished today. So next week is Back to Toe Tuesday? Is it Back to Toe Tuesday? What the hell is it? Wait, what is on the docket? What's Oh no, wait. Oh no. Not next not Toe Tuesday. That comes back the following week. Next week there'll be a special vid that goes up on a very specific day. If you guys remember what it is, then it'll make sense to you. So, you'll see that that'll go up next week, and then Toe Tuesday will resume. But anyways, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thanks guys for coming out. I'll catch you guys later.